wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gap. That's Dalitha. I am Travis, and it is time for Elimination Chamber. Looks like we're going to start it out with a kickoff show fatal four-way match.
Oh, is it a fatal four-way, not a battle royal?
That's what it's looking like.
Oh, so
Things
last
change.
we heard it was a battle royal that they were changing. The reason behind this, if you guys don't know yet, is because Keith Lee is injured. We did kind of talk about this a little bit during our prediction show yesterday. We wanted to make sure that we, kind of kept you apprised of what was happening. But that's kind of the reason why this is happening. So they're going to give Mustafa Ali another chance, I guess, to be in some kind of a match tonight, which is hilarious to me.
Incredible thing.
So instead of it being like, oh, hey, we're going to do this, we're not going to. Anyways, let's move this over, and then you can maybe set it right there.
Yeah, if I could get it over there, yeah.
I can do it. I can't because you're connected too much.
What I just said.
Okay, maybe. No. And. All right, there.
All right, Morrison now, it looks like.
Sorry, guys. We just ate like a really big dinner, and it's making me very slow. All right. Anyways.
John versus Ali.
So we got John Morrison out there now for this. All right.
This was supposed to be a battle royal earlier today, and they changed it.
They did.
They put the thing down, flipped it, and reversed it.
Yes.
Nerf.
And also, we did hear that Asuka versus anybody is not happening. So,
Right.
the Asuka match for the Raw Women's Championship match is not happening unless they do it now. But they stopped advertising her with Lacey Evans. And so, as of right now, we don't think that that's going to be happening.
Who else is going to be in this match?
I don't know, but it is
Ricochet.
a surprise no matter what. Let's see. Okay, who we got in our chat? Well, they're still coming out with people. We've got Harry Hink with us tonight. We've got Ravi out there. We've got Persistent with us. We also have Chris Akane with us. We have Walter out there. We have Monk.
The Monk.
Should just show the video. Well, this is just a live stream reaction show.
I wish we could.
We are not allowed to show the video because that would be a copyright violation. And what happens to people on YouTube when they have copyright violations? They get...
For 90 days. 3 months.
And I mean literally, you are dead. Dead to everybody. Dead to rights. Dead. You made the list, and you can't get off the list. So we are not going to do that to ourselves or you guys out there because we have fans that love us. Thank you so much. We're not worthy. We have Guy Dawson with us tonight. Hey, Guy. We also have, who else did I miss? I got Grant Tillman. Hey, Grant Tillman. Nice to see you in our chat again. We really appreciate it. If you are new in our chat and
make
you
sure you're
hang out with
subscribing.
us, make sure you're subscribing.
We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Like on the video, comment, hang out with us in the chat. Anything to give us some more views is fantastic.
Yeah, we like views. Who wouldn't?
True that. Grant Tillman's Latin Wrestling Gab. No, I love your intro. Sweetness.
Oh, appreciate ya.
Appreciate that a lot. So, we don't know every single person quite yet who's going to be in this, but
In
looks
this
like
match,
they're getting
they're all
off to
here.
a pretty good start.
We got everybody.
Oh, is that everybody?
We're getting ready to go.
Oh, I didn't
Elias,
see Ricochet come down.
Ali, and
That's the one I missed.
John Morrison.
What?
Mustafa?
Yes.
What do they call? They don't
Which
call him
is
that,
really
but they call him a different name.
pathetic. They have these guys out there, but Retribution guys got to stay out there. Bullshit.
Why not?
I
We
call
got
bullshit.
24 minutes and 46 seconds till the main show starts.
Bullshit.
We actually got, what, 47 days until WrestleMania? So we're on our heavy road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, Walter, looks like there's not going to be the Asuka match.
Yeah, that one doesn't look like it's happening.
Walter
Look at Ricochet cleaning out the
gonna
ring.
Lose. Persistence, like, is there something matches
Ricochet
on the
going up.
card? No.
It looks like there's 5.
Ninja's like, is this a triple threat? No.
It's a 4-way.
It's a
four-way.
four-way.
2-win! Ali kicks out. Ricochet Ali. This is a good match right here.
Chris Akane says that Morrison needs to win, and Walter's going with Elias. So
Can you imagine Morrison winning this?
Just
That would be
a whole
sick.
bunch of different people. Oh, and Ninja wants Prince Ali to win it. So.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Ali also. Who are you going with?
I I do not want Ali to win. I hate him immensely. I would rather have John Morrison or even Elias, and actually Ricochet I'd be okay with.
I'm okay with Ricochet. Also, they're just not
okay
pushing
with.
him. So
I do not like Mustafa.
So who you got winning this?
Ali. One of those other three.
Well, I need to know
Mustafa.
so I can write it down.
I don't want him to
I'm
win.
going with Ali. Because his name's the funnest to sing. And you think maybe Elias could sing his name pretty good, but he doesn't.
I don't know, I guess. I don't know.
Anyways, Elias kicking some trash on the corner over there.
I'll just say
Got
John
Ricochet in the
Morrison.
corner.
That's who I'm going for winning. We have YBD Raps in the chat. Hey, YDB.
Fantastic
How are you
name.
doing tonight? We have Fat Laces
Thanks
with
for hanging
us.
out with
Sunday
us
Fun
on-
Day pay-per-view, guys. That's
It is.
right. Sunday
Buckle up your
Fun
safety
Day.
belts. We're going to be here for like the next 4 hours.
Fat Laces
Should
is
be
rooting
exciting.
for Rico. Ninja's like,
Suave.
you hate everyone in WWE.
Look at this.
Lisa. Actually, I do not.
Look at this. Boo! Quadra move.
I like a lot of people in WWE.
Lots of love in WWE.
I do like a lot
Oh,
of guys
Lee
in
almost had
WWE.
him.
And
He
women.
almost pinned Ricochet.
There's just some of them I really, really detest.
Look at Big Mace on the outside. Look at that big dude.
He's ginormous.
Got T-Bar out there. Mace. Is, what's her name out there? Retaliation or whatever they call her?
No.
We have not seen her back yet, have we?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Maybe they just
Ricochet! He's not
finally
even
got rid of
phased.
her. I'd be
Look
okay
at the
with
chops. Ricochet could throw chops too, Ollie.
that. These two guys. So in this, does that mean that you have to just eliminate guys one at a time?
I think it's just a fatal 4-way. I think the first person to get a pin wins. Winner takes all.
Is that what it is?
I think so. Oh, damn. That was brutality at its finest. 1, 2, and kicks out. Ricochet so close. Almost had it. Lost.
Yeah,
Almost
right.
had it lost. It's Ali that's doing the moves in here. Look at Elias. Ooh, about 3 cheeseburgers heavier than Ali a day for about 6 years. Oh!
Oh, ouch.
Big knee.
That was good.
That might do it, but look at Elias. He's on the outside. And the referee's counting anyways.
I guess.
So Slapjack can do that? That's a thing? You have your buddies out there helping you now?
Yeah.
Is that how that works, Retribution?
See? That's why I'm saying that the guys shouldn't, those guys shouldn't
Ricochet,
be allowed
roll
to
them up.
be there.
Big kick.
It's bullshit.
Parkour. Look
Robbie's
at this.
like, I agree with
Parkour
Talitha. I
versus
cannot
Ricochet.
stand Ali. I want Morrison to win.
I'm okay with Morrison winning.
Why?
I'm okay with anybody winning this one because I don't really care because neither one of them are going to beat Bobby
Right.
Lashley. That's it. 1, 2, and Ali with the save.
Ali's like, no, I want to pin him. No, I get to.
Ali get thrown out of the ring by his throat.
YBD's like, WWE is getting kind of boring now.
It
and they
can
are
get that
ruining
way.
Ricky.
Yeah,
they kind
Ricochet's
of ruined Ricochet, didn't they? He was on a roll. Like, I mean, and I liked him.
bam.
And I still
Morrison,
don't mind Ricochet.
the big kick,
but
going parkour.
They really have just kind of
Ricochet
backed off
is definitely in trouble
on
here.
giving him the
Parkour!
spinning
Spinning neck breaker. They call it a moonlight drive. That's where he takes his girl out and gets a little necking on his moonlight drive.
Gross.
Well, they can neck.
Chris
There's nothing wrong with
Akane is like,
necking.
it's no DQ in a fatal 4-way.
They got a passionate love life. They have not went all the way yet.
Well, nobody
All
said
right.
anything about
Parkour!
Oh,
he missed.
With a star shooter. Dang.
Johnny Drip missed.
His hole. He got a problem with his hole now.
I don't think that was his hole, was it? His hole hit here? A little bit.
Oh, a hip.
Maybe a hip.
More of a hip issue.
Kind of like an older person's problem.
We're having geriatric issues. Gotta get your...
Ali slowed down before he got to the corner, and it did not pay off for him. Ricochet with the drop kick. Like a missile drop kick there.
Get him, Ricochet.
Skip up. Pop. That liver punch
yeah,
there.
kick him. Now
Like
kick
Ryan
him.
Garcia
Kick that
on
one.
New Year's Eve.
Smack him.
I guess that was the day after New Year's, the
What?
second. Ryan Garcia, that liver punch.
Oh,
That's
go,
what Ricochet just did to Ali.
We like to jump around and see him.
Ricochet, look behind you!
Behind you!
Johnny Drip misses the clothesline.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh.
that was pretty.
Get
1,
him.
2, and
oh, that's a
I guess
terrifying...
both of the other members
That's
got
a
in there.
terrifying hold when you got people coming at you and the way you have to hold your head
Right?
in that
Like,
hold.
please don't let on my neck. Please don't let on my neck. Okay, I'm good. I can still feel my toes.
There they are. I found them.
Ricochet using his head. It's not the way you use your head, bud.
Walter's like, in the Elimination Chamber matches, hurt people tonight.
Oh, yeah, people are getting hurt.
Hurt people. Robbie's like, yeah, 3 hours of Raw and rinse and repeat matches can get boring.
It can. Raw's tough. Raw can be very tough. If it wasn't for that gauntlet match, we would have had under an hour of wrestling.
Robbie's like, yeah.
On a 3-hour show.
Yeah. Chris is like, I wonder if Morrison's wife, Taya Valkyrie, will show up.
You know, she possibly could, but I would assume she'll end up in NXT for a minute. At least a cup of coffee.
Right.
Look at Ricochet over the top.
Oh,
Mace and T-Bar catch him.
I don't care if this is a no disqualification. They shouldn't even be allowed to be there.
How is... there's no such thing as a no disqualification because it's quadra match.
I get it. But they shouldn't be allowed to be there. And why aren't there other guys out there beating the shit out of them?
1, 2, and... Morrison! Morrison!
I got it right!
Morrison!
Yay! My first prediction of the night is correct. I'm not a clown. I didn't do it.
A little bit of dirt. Gotta throw it away.
Oh, gross.
There's no way to clean it.
Just bleach it.
Ali is furious.
Awesome. That's what happens when you have your guys out
there.
Johnny
Drip.
That's great. I hated that. I'm glad that it was Ali that got pinned also. That makes it even more awesome. And because his guys were out there, he was completely distracted by his own group of people, and that's why he lost.
Very vulnerable.
Finally. Good for him.
Look at him laughing there, too. Johnny Drip.
He's like...
Ed. Ollie's got to be pissed.
I got you with a fruit roll-up.
Ollie's got to be pissed right now.
As Fat Lisa says, okay, fruit roll-up.
Now we know. It's going to be Johnny Drip.
Screwing up. That's hilarious. Oh, Ravi. No women's chamber matches peak. Oh, dude.
No, none.
No, I want to see women's matches. I want to see them in those chambers.
You want to see them beat each other up? Sasha Banks the other year against Becky was pretty damn good.
Smack each other.
Or was that the other one? I think that might have been Hell in a Cell. But anyways, the women in a cell is absolutely fantastic.
Walter's like, Morrison won. Chris is like, Morrison wins.
Yeah. Morrison with the dub. Now we've got however many minutes because they took the countdown timer off my TV.
Well,
about 15 minutes.
He did earn it. Vince even said great job to him. Then he just stopped randomly with the push on Ricochet. Yeah, it was really weird, and I don't know what happened with all of that.
I think it happened with a lot of them around that exact same time.
It did. But, you know, Ricochet
Roberto Carrillo was on TV a lot. Aleister Black was on TV a lot. Zelina Vega was on TV a lot. Zelina Vega lost her job.
I miss Humberto Carrillo. I miss
Maybe
him.
he can pin Bad Bunny.
I just miss his dimples. They're adorable. Let's see. Roberto Lozano's in our chat. Hey, happy Sunday fun day, y'all. That's right. Happy
Sunday fun day. Well, we got 15 minutes. I guess we can go over our predictions. Because we
can.
We got to talk about Bobby Lashley here.
Robbie's like, yeah, I got it right too. Morrison with the win.
Obviously Bobby Lashley's winning this.
Morrison. Oh.
Now the triple threat.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? With all the stuff that Miz wanted John Morrison in the chamber match, and I'm kind of glad that he got a chance to be in something. He might be the joke. He might be the one that, you know.
There's also... But you also got to remember... Go ahead.
He jumps around a lot like Riddle, so I think that'll kind of give him a good show.
Right. I feel like he's the weakest link.
Mm-hmm.
And so he could easily be the one that gets pinned by Riddle, and they take the title off Lashley.
Yeah.
But he doesn't lose. So it could definitely happen.
Yes. As Guy Dawson saying, wow, could we get a new U.S. champ now? I really hope so.
I sure think we could.
We have Karina in the chat. Hey,
Karina.
Nice to see you today. Ninja's like, Persist is like, I hope the start of the main show with a hanger with a SmackDown chamber. Oh, you hope they start
It could.
With that?
I think if we were going to have that, I think we'd be seeing it getting lowered. But I don't know how long it takes them to lower it. If it just lowers and they're set, maybe, but sometimes it takes them a while to set those cages up.
Yeah.
And on these pre-shows, when they're going to start out with a cage match, you usually watch them lower it, and you kind of see the guys around the ring, and they're all tying it down and other things. But this is a bigger chamber. This is a huge seat. It's a big ball.
Yeah, so what I've noticed in the chamber matches, things that we've seen before, maybe not so much an actual elimination chamber, but when we've watched cage matches, as we call them out there or whatever.
Right.
So what I've noticed is they just have them so far above the ring, and then when they have a match, they just lower it all the way down, and then they just bring it up so far.
Right.
They don't put it up and down like really far. They just keep it so far above the ring.
Right.
Probably so people can still jump and not get hurt.
If you remember that NXT one, they had to open it up.
True.
They didn't even raise it. They just opened the sides.
Open. Yeah. Like a claw.
Obviously, they're in a huge baseball stadium here, so they're fine. But
Chris O'Connor's like, apparently Liv and Bo are dating. Don't
Possibly.
say that while Luke is in here. Because that...
Luke lives in a fantasy world.
That's a big Robbie's like, yeah, I want to see women's chamber match too. That's why it's peak that they don't have any. Oh, peak means bad. Okay, I didn't know the lingo. My bad. I'm learning
Is
as
peak
time goes
high
on.
or peak low?
See, I think peak as in, yes, you know, it's sweet that it's not happening. Not, oh, bummer, I'm totally let down. Oh, YBD
Got
is
about
like,
13 minutes.
Oh, the chamber is coming down. Is it first or just for the pre-show?
Well, we got 2 chamber matches, so it could easily be for both. It does look low, doesn't it?
And maybe they have it down there so
Just
it's in the picture.
Right, just for the pre-show.
But we have kind of guessed that they might be doing one first just by some of the stuff we heard earlier today.
It does,
mostly the Roman Reigns match.
It does make you wonder if that last match that we just saw wasn't pre-recorded.
Ooh, bummer, yeah.
Because it wasn't that low.
No.
And it was that high before they started that match. They were showing this.
Ooh.
And then they started the match, and the ring
Those
wasn't there.
liar pants. They're like, we'll just do it earlier. Walter's like, Bobby Lashley will lose and Riddle will win. Oh, Walter.
That's a huge possibility. I think it's a 50-50 split right there.
Persistent's like, yep, they better not do Drew first. If they do that, they did him dirty. What? Not really. It's hard when you have 2 champions happening on the same night. Somebody has to go first and somebody has to go last.
Right. To me, it makes the most sense to do the SmackDown Battle Royal or Elimination Chamber match
because
first.
Who isn't in it? Roman Reigns is not in the actual match.
Right, and then have the winner of it wrestle Roman at the end of the night.
Aha, see? Yeah, that's what we like to hear. Marp, marp.
Riddle, Lashley, Morrison.
YBD's like, I'm not really surprised if Drew loses, though. Oh, ouch. Man, that's not nice.
Wow, yeah, I mean, they've had him lose already. He lost to Randy once.
Roberto's like, what comes after WWE Elimination Chamber? Fastlane.
Fastlane, and then we're going right into Mania.
Robbie's
Fastlane is on exactly the same date, 28 days from now.
Oh, yeah. Robbie's like, I cannot wait to see little Uso get slapped up in the chamber match. Ooh.
He could.
And YBD's like, Riddle will probably win. Yeah, you going with Riddle, huh? Oh, Ninja Persistence. Like, WWE is going to have to find a new place because baseball is going to start, then travel and bring back fans.
That is their ultimate plan.
Mm.
And you are right. Baseball is going to be coming back here pretty soon, so.
Right. Walter's like, is there one women's match night? As of right now,
yes.
It's
the
the
tag
women's
team
tag match is tonight. That's it so far. That's just the updates we've heard, though. So.
That's going to be fantastic.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Kofi Kingston, AJ Styles, Sheamus, Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy, and your champion, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, Persistence going with the final 3 he thinks going to happen, and that is going to be Kevin, Bryan, and Cesaro, huh? Interesting.
No Uso, huh?
I just think it would be more hilarious if Jey Uso won.
Won the whole thing.
And then how would he lose?
If he would just lay
Roman.
down to
He
Roman.
would just have to, like, give up. Like, I forfeit the match. Like, he doesn't even wrestle. Robbie's like, yeah, delete the peak does mean bad. Also means crap, rubbish, poor, and shit. Sweet. I'm going to start saying peak to everybody. You're a bunch of peak. And see what happens in my life.
Oh, it's so peak.
That's so peak. And be like, they're like, doesn't that mean good? No.
Well, I think it can peak on the bad side, too.
Persistence, like, final 3 and the other one, Drew, Sheamus, and Randy.
Interesting. That one would surprise me. AJ Styles is the hottest thing.
I would
on the
say
planet.
Randy is a very big surprise. Something big's got to happen. I agree with Joe to best when we were doing our prediction show on what he thinks might happen with Randy. That he's going to be maybe the first one completely eliminated because of all the crap happening with Bray and Bliss.
Like the Fiend could end up in the shell.
They have to throw something like that in here, right? It doesn't make any sense to build up anything like that and then all of a sudden he just is like nothing happens. Like, whether or not we have a sighting, whether or not anything like that happens, there has to be something that just pops in.
Right. They got to keep this feud alive and well for 47 more days.
Exactly.
That's a long time
it is.
In the wrestling business.
YBD's like, the tag match is kind of eh. It will be to a certain degree. It's just because it's just thrown together real fast.
They had to have a women's match. If they didn't have a women's match, people would riot. Twitter would go crazy.
Why are they being so mean to the women? The women deserve to have a match.
Natalia's worth more than $1.
Tell all your women to stop getting pregnant then. No, I'm just teasing. Landon Awesome's in the chat. Hey, Landon, how's it going tonight? Says, Randy Orton is the best wrestler in this match. Drew is last. Ooh.
There we go.
Ouch.
Coming. Not holding anything back. Being blunt.
Walter's like, Bryan, Kevin Owens, and Cesaro are my picks for the last 3. All right. Chris Akani's like, the Fiend will return. Robbie's like, when's Bray coming back? I don't know.
We just don't know, but
tonight?
It could happen tonight.
There is some possibilities. Oh, turkey sandwich! Yay, turkey sandwich is back! Hey, turkey sandwich! If WWE bring back the Gold World Heavyweight Championship, that would be nice.
Wouldn't it, though?
Wouldn't it? Like, people... Oh, they're lowering the cage!
That's not now. That had a full crowd.
Damn it. I was hoping they were lowering it right now. Those liars. Liars.
But that was a long time ago.
They're lying. Don't tease. But they're showing the Drew McIntyre Elimination Chamber information.
It's the pre-show.
Right now,
they could easily not worry about that. But yeah, we got 7 minutes.
7 minutes left. So something like that. Persistence like that would be dope, Landon. What if Randy Orton pod explodes while he in it? It's kind of terrifying. Guy Dawson's like, I think Miz chases in tonight. What do you guys cashes in tonight? What do you guys think?
I mean, it would be cool if he did. But
I just don't see it happening.
I'm thinking that's a WrestleMania moment.
I just don't see Miz taking that as a backseat kind of thing, really. Crystal's like Drew versus Fiend. I do not want to see Fiend in any type of championship match ever again. It, 1, ruins the champions, and 2, ruins the Fiend's persona.
Because then he's got to lose.
John Dwyer's like, hi, Travis Delita. Hey, John, how's it going? John Morrison won a fatal 4-way match. He's added to the Raw U.S. title match tonight. He is.
Taking over for Keith Lee.
You got that right. Keith Lee is injured.
Is that an upgrade or a downgrade?
Oh, I don't know.
I guess it depends on who you talk to. Maybe we should ask Fox and see how much they're worth. Would they be
Was he even on the man's tier?
I don't know because nobody bitched about it, so I didn't read it.
Exactly.
Would he be a $4 guy or a $3 guy?
Or a $1 guy?
I don't think either of them would be. Well, maybe
Keith
Morrison.
Lee might not be, maybe, depending. But John Morrison might be considered that. YBD is like, the Fiend will probably return with a new mask with reports. And YBD is going with that. That's a downgrade from Keith Lee to John
little
Morrison.
bit. A little bit of a downgrade, I think, too.
Guy Dawson's like, Lee should go back to NXT. Lee's not going anywhere. He's going to stay in the main roster, and he's injured. Like, it's, I guess, a real undisclosed injury right at this moment. So we don't really know what really is happening with him. Robbie's like, do you remember when the WWE title used to spin?
Yeah, John Cena, the spinner. Absolutely.
Chris is like, Drew doesn't have to have title either to face Fiend. No, he doesn't. But right now, he does have a title, so... Fat Lisa's like, I had a really busy weekend, built up a fence 120 feet across the backyard with my uncle, and enjoyed some crawfish. I made jambalaya first time this season. Damn, man, you're all sorts of busy. It also has first 2 for SD Chamber will be Owens and Zayn.
We have to make 4 of those around our backyard. It's about how big our backyard is. 120, 110, and the house is here, so it's a little bit shorter, but...
Yeah. YBD is like, I've never had crawfish. Might have to try it. A lot of people really like crawfish.
I've caught them, and I've owned them, but I've never ate them. I had them in my fish aquarium for a long time.
I would say I've never eaten them because I probably wouldn't.
They're just little lobsters.
Yeah, I know what they look like. They have them at the grocery store in the seafood section. You can buy them. And Persistence, let's
like
go
dead?
Cesaro. Yeah,
Okay.
like dead. No, they're not alive. They're all dead. Anyways, Persistence, let's go Cesaro, and says Travis Raw tomorrow. Is that what's happening tomorrow?
Raw is always tomorrow.
I don't look for tomorrow because it might not ever come. So we'll just worry about right
if
now.
tomorrow never came.
Turkey Sandwich is like, what if Daniel Bryan wins the SmackDown Elimination Chamber match, then beats Roman, but Miz cashes in and Miz is champion?
Oh my gosh, that would be fantastic.
I'm sure everybody would probably have a meltdown.
Nobody would watch Fox on Friday.
They'd be so angry.
Their ratings would stop.
Like there'd be death threats to the Miz and his family, and the stalkers would go crazy. Let's not have that happen. Versus let's go chamber time. Let's go. The main show starts now.
It should be starting soon. JBL throwing his predictions out the window.
JBL is done. He threw his stuff. He's done. He's not doing it anymore. He
That's what's going to happen with my predictions.
He just threw his paper. He's done with his... He's done. That Lisa's like, first two for Raw Chamber will be Kofi and AJ Styles. Oh, you think Kofi gonna stick it out, huh? Guy Dawson's like, I think Drew will go in first and then lose to Sheamus because we need a new champ for Peacock. What do you guys think?
Right, please. A new champion, please. No,
anybody but Drew McIntyre. Ah!
He's so vanilla that it's hard. But I don't mind him. But he's a babyface, so he's got to be vanilla, and it's hard.
Right.
It's like, can't they just be assholes anyways?
Right, kind of be nice, but be an asshole at the same time.
Right, like nice. Lacey Evans can do.
Right, she's good
oh,
at
bless your heart.
Most people are like, does that mean? Is that mean?
Yes.
It is.
If somebody says bless your heart, they're not being nice.
Bless your heart.
It might mean that you're autistic.
You're autistic. YBD is like, I'll be pissed if Miz gets the title. And as Chris O'Connor's like, LL the stalkers, right? Persistence like, what match is going to be first? I don't know. Your guess is as good as ours. Guess it out.
It's tough. I'm going to say that maybe the Women's Tag Team Championship. Are they lowering that?
I think it's actually happening now. It is.
Oh, we got a chamber match, it looks like.
Okay, chamber match, one of them is first, and the cage is lowering down to the floor.
We'll know really, really soon.
Who's it gonna bite? We're on it. We're happening. It's happening.
Oh, she didn't tell us which one it was going to be.
No.
All right, well, we're starting the pay-per-view now.
Because they have to do their little advertisement stuff first, and then
so what is it going to be? Is it going to be Raw or SmackDown? 50-50 chance.
I don't know. I'm going to guess like you did. I'm going to say it's going to be SmackDown.
It would make more sense to be SmackDowns. But that means that they wouldn't end the night on a elimination match. Because that would be Roman against somebody else in a normal match at the very end of the night.
Yeah, but do you think they'll do the elimination and then just automatically do his match like we thought they were going to anyways? I mean,
they're going to want Roman to end the show.
Right.
Because he's Roman. He's getting a main event every show that he's on. He main events everything.
Ninja's like, or Persistence like, Kofi and Jeff is going to be the first to go. And Robbie's like, Keith Lee has problems with reading Shakespeare whilst recovering to improve Shakespeare accent.
Right.
Chris O'Connor's like, the first elimination chamber is time.
That he's hurt because he jumped off the ropes.
YBD's like, it is. Fat Lisa's like, haha, exactly. Pets your head. Bless this crack baby. Right? Persistence like, please be the SmackDown first. YBD's like, sorry for the caps. No, you're fine, bud. Goth Fleshy is like, well, I'm early. Are you, though? Are you early?
It's starting right now.
We're just starting. It's starting up.
Which one is it?
Pre-show is over.
Who said they're early?
Goth Fleshy says, well, I'm early. Persistence is like, yes, chamber match first. YBD's like, SmackDown. Luna's in the chat saying, me too. They're early. Persistence like, I hope SmackDown. Yeah, you said that twice now, I think. Turkey Sandwich is like, I feel like Kevin Owens is going to win the chamber match, sadly. And, of course, lose to Roman. Those jerks.
Yeah, Roman's winning. Whoever wins, he's winning, so.
True. Showing a lot of stuff for SmackDown.
That was Raw.
Oh, Raw. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, this is definitely starting with the Raw guys. Well, that was Kevin
that
Owens.
doesn't
He's
mean
SmackDown.
anything.
So they're not telling us. They're putting that ring together right now.
It's like, look what happens. Everybody is so just beaten down.
Everybody's on the edge of their
No
seat.
more boring Booker T waffling, ha.
Yeah, you probably will not hear from Booker T again tonight.
And are we sad about that? I don't think
Unless
so.
we have a Bad Bunny sighting. If there's a Bad Bunny sighting, we will see Booker T.
So, which match is going to be interrupted by the 24/7 belt?
None.
Oh, they're not going to make it anything now because Bad Bunny has it, now it's so much more special.
Exactly.
That guy's a moron.
He's going to have that belt until till Mania. And will he lose it?
Are you kidding me?
I think so.
That's just garbage.
And it might even be the day after.
What a bunch of bullshit.
It just is.
I mean, I know it's a nothing thing, but still.
Oh,
I think
be
it just
nice.
makes it worse.
R-Truth is the 97-time champion.
R-Truth is awesome at it. That's not what I'm saying. I know that the 24/7 belt is just kind of it's a joke to a lot of people. What I'm saying is that they're putting it on that person doesn't make it more relevant. It just makes it more of a joke because he's a joke.
Who's going to win this first match? Who's going to be in it? I'm still waiting.
What do you mean, who's going to be in it?
I want to know who's wrestling in the first match.
I'm pretty sure that it's the Raw people.
Really?
It sounds like it's going to be them. I mean, I know they're talking about all of them, but I have a feeling that... Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's hard to put Roman stuff at the beginning. But if Roman closes the showdown in the singles match. So that's what it's going to boil down to. It's going to boil down to who wins the SmackDown, and then if they're going to have the match directly after, or if they're going to have it 3.5 hours later.
Yeah, that stuff and whatever.
It's kind of like
SmackDown.
It's
gotta be
kind.
SmackDown.
It's kind of like a long recap,
Right?
but not
Robbie's
really
like,
a recap. It's like a highlight reel of recaps.
Robbie's like, Nia getting pinned by Reg is still funny.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's hilarious.
Elimination Chamber. Fireworks, pyro. Looks like me on the 4th of July.
Persistence, like, wow, it's the Raw one. That's just disrespectful to your WWE champ. That's BS. What?
Yeah, my phone is faster. I almost want to play it on my phone because my phone's is like 10 seconds quicker.
Yeah, not surprising.
But it's the same network. It's the same internet. It's the same everything. It's just
But
like
it's going through a different
the
thing.
Roku, yeah.
Yeah, it's going through a third-party type object. I bet you anything, if you did it off of like an Amazon Fire Stick or whatever, it'd be different too. Off of what other stuff? Like if you had it just on your TV, you know, like if you had a smart TV.
I could put it off the PS or the Xbox too.
True. Let's see. Mina McIntyre's in the chat. Hey, Mina.
These are the SmackDown announcers.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
SmackDown.
So it's SmackDown happening first. Yes, YBD, you got it right. SmackDown is happening. So, begins with 2 superstars in the ring and 4 other superstars in their respective pods at regular scheduled intervals. A pod will open at random, allowing another superstar during the match. This process will continue until all pods are empty. If at any time a superstar is pinned or submits, he is eliminated, must exit the chamber. This will continue until one superstar is left standing and will face Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship tonight. Tonight.
Wow, you're faster than the guy reading it.
Tonight.
All right. Who's going to win this one? We already kind of did our predictions on this. This guy.
Sorry, did I yell too loud? My bad. I have a very loud voice. Sorry about your ears.
They're like, no.
Mina's like, I will win the chamber match stuff.
It's
What?
I was just going to turn it down just a hair.
Just a hair. Just a smidge so I don't ruin your eardrums. Nobody wants their eardrums ruined. Nobody wants their eardrums ruined. Anyways, Harry's out there saying, oh, okay,
Hey, there's
got
Harry.
it. Never mind. What did you get? Oh, what match is this? Oh, okay, yeah. It is the SmackDown.
It is the one with Baron Corbin.
Elimination Chamber
The one you'll be
match.
most interested in. KO's going to be in a pod.
Oh, YBD's like, no, it's Michael Cole, not you. You're fine. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Well, that's okay. If I yell, then it won't hurt everybody's ears.
So Kevin Owens is going to be in a pod, right? Like, that's what they're introducing the pod guys first.
Right.
Yeah.
We have Vindicator out there, though. Hey, Vindicator!
Hey, Vin.
One thing that is not bullshit is the most important question of the night, which is how long has Travis had that epically bright and clean white jacket?
It's been a minute.
It's been a couple months. He only wears it for pay-per-views.
Yeah, I don't wear it very often. Actually got a little bit of dirt right here. I don't know how it happened.
He's upset.
I don't even know what it is. Maybe from folding?
Maybe. Zoe Owens is there saying, yep, that's me walking down to the chamber. Yep, you're in there.
I'm like Todd Crisley.
Robbie's like, not sure who's worse on the mic, Cole or Booker T. Oh, guys.
It's
Grant
tough.
Tillman's like, hey, I really love your intro. Hey, thanks, Grant. We really appreciate it. Vindicator also says SmackDown is a better show and roster, so it should have been saved for last.
Well, it is going to be last. The winner of this is going to wrestle Roman Reigns to close the show.
So,
would be my guess.
I don't think he's going to do it like right after they get beat up, but I mean, he could.
How WWE worded it, it's the winner of this will get to wrestle Roman
tonight
during the show. Like
tonight, just tonight.
Not the end of the show, just like in the show.
I mean, because I know that Roman was very specific about it happening right after the last person was eliminated, and he was like, and that's gonna happen.
He wants him in there. He's like, no, I get it, you're paying them. He's like, no, they're not. They need to be in here with me.
You're like, no, they're not doing anything.
I kind of feel like they need to be in there with him.
I think they need to have this documented.
Because it's cinematic.
Why can't they just be on the other side of the barricade?
That's tough. Well, they're going to still be at ringside. I meant in the ring with him.
Oh, yeah, they should be inside with him. I think that's fair.
Like, get up on top of one of the pods.
Right? YBD's like, no, that. Harry's like, that is true. Persistence, like, actually, I changed my mind. I'm going with Owens. Oh.
Yeah, that's who we picked, yeah.
Turkey Sandwich is like, AEW has surprisingly been a bit of a letdown, and people said Sting got injured from a powerbomb.
Yeah, I don't know how true that is. We'll find out on the 7th because he's wrestling against Brian Cage and...
Yeah.
Who is the other... I know it's Team Taz, but who's the other guy on Team Taz? Is it Absolute? Or is it Will
Ricky
Hobbs?
Stark or Will Hobbs? Will Hobbs wasn't there. Absolute was.
No, he wasn't.
No?
Remember?
Oh, yeah. So it was Taz's kid, whatever his name is, and Brian Cage.
And Brian Cage. I'm
Were
saying,
there that night.
but there's a match. There's a tag team match coming up with Darby Allin.
Oh,
Is it going to be Absolute Ricky?
Probably. I would imagine.
Yeah, they haven't been really using that Hobbs much.
Persistent is like, it's Corbin. Yes, it's King Corbin. It is him.
There he is, the king. Joe DeBest right now is calling him queen, by the way.
Right.
You guys are watching Joe DeBest TV.
Persistent did too, but I refuse to call him that. I think it's disrespectful on all areas.
Oh,
Not
come
saying
on.
their names correctly really bothers me.
She has a thing with names.
I get it if you don't like them. It's fine, but I really have a thing that it's very disrespectful, whether you like the wrestler or not, to say their names the wrong way. Like, on purpose. Like, if you're mispronouncing it because you don't know any different, that's different.
We do it all the time. I'm sure there's some wrestler that we call the wrong name on purpose.
I'm sure there are, but, I mean, Martinez now, but Martinez.
That is not wrong. That is different.
It just looks like what it looks like.
Martinez.
YBD's like, y'all need Mr. We need Mr. Merch. Oh, we need merch. Y'all need merch.
If you guys want a sweatshirt, get a hold of us on Instagram, and I will send you one.
Yeah, we're working on getting some other stuff kind of in the works. It takes time and effort, money. Let's see. Ninja's like, Sami and Corbin aren't winning this. But Lisa's like, well, I guess I'm correct, but I meant to wrestle first, not entrance order. Oh, well, there you go. YBD's like that. Fat Lisa's like, my ESPN works in half-ass ways. Right?
So Cesaro starting this match out?
I don't know.
Well, he's the only guy not there.
AEW looks like it's just thrown together last minute.
Cesaro and Daniel Bryan starting this out.
A couple of them.
Damn.
That's kind of mean, isn't it? Like, that's kind of
Go get him, Moose! Sami Zayn's terrified.
Well, I'd be terrified too if you have some psychopath who's been to jail, like right next to you in a pod, but he's totally used to. He's like, I'll shake your ass, bitches! I'm from the penitentiary. Oh,
the
wait,
Uso penitentiary. They own their own state penitentiary.
I will shank you. Robbie's like, if KO wins, that will be scenes, fam. Right?
Ugh. I did pick him to win.
Persistence like they should do both chambers back to back so they can just leave it down. I just think
They're
it's
not
kind
going
of
to do that either.
anticlimactic if they did.
Vegas has Cesaro winning this in a landslide by everybody. The only problem I have with that is that's the whole night. He's going to be in there the whole time.
Yes.
This could be an hour match.
It could. Turkey Sandwich is like, unpopular opinion, Baron Corbin has been the best heel on SmackDown.
He's pretty damn good at it.
Fat Lisa's like, if I were making a double take, Travis looks like Mike Holmgren coaching the Cowboys.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Appreciate that. Mark Holmgren.
Travis is like, I'm going to go kill myself now. Thank you. Oh, don't get it all dirty with blood, man. Jeez. YB's like, when you don't have Instagram.
What if you don't have Instagram? How are they going to get their merch?
Oh, if we don't have Instagram. You don't have Instagram.
We'll figure it out. I mean, obviously, you got to tell us that you want it, and then we'll
So, if you don't have Instagram, you can email Wrestling Gab.
Yeah, we check that about once every blue moon.
Travis is going to start checking it more often because he's going to make sure he does. That's just how it's going to be. Especially if things start happening, you're going to have to.
I know.
Harry's like, it's either going to be Cesaro or Daniel. Yeah? I think they're going to be the ends results, huh?
Well, they're starting it out. How can they both win it when all those other guys are going to be fresh?
Right? Hank's like, I have a very, very, very strong feeling that Corbin will not win. Aw, right?
Yeah,
I know.
tough.
It's sad. Persistence like, wow, Cesaro. It will be Cesaro and who? Daniel Bryan. Right?
Yes.
He's the only other one.
They're the two starting the match.
Robbie's like, Letha picking Lil Uso to win. Ha ha. I didn't really pick him to win. That wasn't actually my pick. But it would be hilarious if he did. How would he lose to Roman?
Corbin?
He would just literally have to
Uso.
give up. He'd just be like, they wouldn't even have to have a match, right? Starlight glimmers in her chat. Hey, Starlight says, I heard that in Germany it's being called No Escape. That's terrifying right there. Not Elimination Chamber, but No Escape Chamber. His pants are completely distracting.
Cesaro's.
They have a pattern on him that looks pixelated. So it's like really weird. See? So, because they're checkered, like black and white checkered.
Right.
So they look kind of funny.
Well, almost like chainmail.
Something. It's just kind of funny.
Daniel Bryan coming out last. Not that it really matters because they're going to be starting the match. It's kind of like the Royal Rumble. Number 1 and number 2. They're in there the exact same amount of time.
True that.
So it doesn't matter if you start number 1 or 2.
It doesn't.
The exact same thing. Oh, shit. I wasn't even
awesome.
ready.
Cesaro! He beats on Sammy's thing and scares him. That's funny right there. Sorry. Batlace was like chainmail briefs. Yeah, how would you like to wrestle in them?
Yeah, keep your stuff safe.
Persistence. Like, if everything goes back to normal in WWE, we can travel out of states. I want WWE to do Mania 40 in London.
That would be pretty cool.
Walter's
They
like,
do need to do an international one, and London would be the place they did it.
Right. Walter's like, Owens get the win. Oh, Walter's going for Owens.
At Wembley? Is that where you want to see him do it at?
Robbie's like, what happened to the vegan WWE title? I'm sure that he has
You can buy it.
home.
He's probably got it at home.
I'm sure he has it at home sitting on a shelf somewhere. Persistence like, oh, YBD's like, laughing emojis. Travis is yesing all over the place. Seriously, Cesaro's pants are completely distracting.
Boy, look at his pants.
Because you can't help but look at him.
He had to wear those chainmail underwear
So his
because there's an
pants-
Uso in there and he might get shanked.
His right? His pants literally remind me of
There we go. We're underway.
those pictures that you have to like unfocus your eyes to see the hidden picture in.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me.
Like the mystery photos.
That's what it's been. And see how it is on your screen? Like, it's kind of like blurry and weird.
Yep. Like it's almost moving.
I don't know. That's funny.
He's got fancy pants on.
Got fancy pants on. Arya.
Daniel Bryan rolls him into the corner.
As Arya
Off.
says, Cesaro
Oh.
has Louis Vuitton expensive boxers.
1, 2. Nobody messes with my Calvins.
Robbie's like, Talitha, give us a yes chant. No. No.
No.
No.
That's her favorite word. She should have worn her no shirt.
Walter's like, Cesaro, don't do the swing.
Oh, he's going to do the swing.
He's got to do the swing a few times.
There's a big European uppercut. Daniel Bryan's down.
Persistent. We've said it 5 times. Please listen. So who's starting it off? It's Cesaro and Daniel Bryan, dude. Listen.
Cesaro and Daniel in there.
Words have been said. We've said their names.
The other
5
4 are
times.
on the outside, still waiting. I think, 5 minutes between each match? Before each guy?
I guess they should have a little timer somewhere.
Well, they
showing
don't like
us what
doing that
happens.
because then people chant down, so they got rid of it. Everybody was
There's
chanting
nobody to
everything.
chant.
I get it now, but they didn't used to be that way.
So, there's nobody to chant.
And it's like
You Joker Talitha with the no chant. Well,
the cool part about it too is that they show the top of the cage and then it starts going and then
like
it
a
opens.
game.
Yeah, like Simon says,
Whee!
kind of. Oh,
Ah.
Daniel, big knees. So they put pads down. Those are underneath that is grating,
Yes.
and they used to have the grating.
Well, they tear it up sometimes.
Yeah.
I've
well,
noticed
I'm
that.
just saying it used to just be that. There was no padding in the old days.
Well, they should leave it as grating so that they can be burnt. Raked over the coals. What?
Exactly. All of it. Burnt, raked, and cold.
All of it.
Cesaro, missile drop kick. And down.
He was like, oh, I'm supposed to stay down. My bad. He's like, I forgot I was
Daniel
doing that.
Cesaro starting it out. It would be fantastic if both of these guys were the final 2 also.
Right? Just going after all the other guys. Because they have to fight each other while they're out there now. But once somebody
Right.
else comes out, then they can just go after them, right? Persistence,
Right, and
like,
both of these guys are faces, so you know a heel's going to be the next one out. Would it be Sami first?
Sami,
and then they'll have Sami
Corbin,
lose?
or Uso.
I feel like if they put Corbin out there, Corbin's not going to lose right out of the gate.
Mm.
But I have a feeling that Sami would.
So how do you get eliminated?
Pinned?
A pin?
Yeah, it's just a normal match, except for
Oh.
no disqualifications, obviously. But
Right.
yeah, submission.
Okay. Persistence, like, let's go, Owens. Come on, Owens, come out and kick butt.
I think also that they can pin him on the outside of the ropes. I think, but I'm not a hundy on that one. It's been a minute since I can remember if they
I
can
don't
pin
remember
him.
the rules. They
But
told
for
us
some
the
reason,
rules
I
not
think
too
they'll
long
tap
ago.
out or get pinned on the outside of the ropes too. I think that counts out there
Probably.
on that real estate.
Chris O'Connor's like, let's go, Sami Zayn. Robbie's like,
Right.
Bryan will be spinning like 12-inch records soon. Cesaro is coming. Cesaro incoming.
Like a 12-inch single.
YBD's like, so really does nothing.
Yeah, this is tough for...
YBD says, yeah, it's very little padding. They said 1 to 2 inches. Yeah.
It is, but at the same time, it's so hard and thick that the padding that they're using over there's no way you'd fill the metal. That's that big heavy stuff that you park cars and stuff on.
Right. Persistence like, I want to see a chamber pod break.
You will. You'll get to see one break.
Yeah, one of them's probably set up to do that.
I don't set them up to do that. Those guys can bust the glass out of them.
I'm pretty sure they're set up that way. YBD's like, yeah, you can get pinned on the outside. There you go. The answer to our question that we needed to know. Vindicator's like, Cesaro and whoever the top villain in women's match will be the chamber winners. Naya, her hole.
Naya's
Chris
hole.
is like, we should have a chamber with weapons like an ECW.
Dear Lord. A little scaffold across the top.
They just have like weapons all interlinked in the chains. You gotta like climb up there to get them and
All chained up there. We've seen matches like that before,
beat
though.
people with them.
Where they
and-
chain the weapons to the chains.
True.
But not in an elimination chamber.
Yeah, that's weird.
Look at the vertical suplex. Cesaro just holding
I
him.
don't know if I would consider that powerful. Daniel Bryan's not a very big guy.
Look at that. Doing it like Bobby Lashley does.
He's like, I really wanted to make sure you
and
didn't have
down.
blood
Daniel
anywhere in
Bryan.
your toes.
2. Daniel Bryan's like, I can't feel my feet. 10, 9.
Oh.
8. 7,
Where's the countdown?
6,
Who's it gonna be?
5,
Who's
4,
gonna open next?
3, 2, 1. The crowd was chanting way too fast.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sami.
Who's it gonna be?
Sami.
Corbin. Sami. Corbin. Sami.
Sami.
Corbin. Sami.
Could
Corbin.
be Jay, but
Sami.
Sami.
Corbin. Sami. Corbin. It's Corbin!
Corbin! All hail.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I thought he was going to bust him through that glass.
Damn. That Lisa's like, who would win in a match between Pete Dunne, D. Bryan, and Finn?
Probably D. Bryan because he's on the main roster.
Walter's like, Kevin Owens, get loose up, right? Chris is like, Elimination Chamber with weapons, but the ring ropes are barbed wire. Oh, Jesus.
He's going all out.
Oh, razor wired and shit.
He wants death.
Ravi's like, how many years do you think Bryan has left?
I think he's at the end of his career. I think he's going to do a little bit more inside the office, I guess you could call it.
More writing and stuff.
Yeah. And
Give
be part of
his
the
body a break, maybe.
and be part of the show still here and there.
Right.
And just slowly transfer.
Ian Glazier's in the chat. Hey, Ian, nice to see you back.
Boom!
YBD's like, trash Corbin, no hate though.
Did you see him punch Daniel Bryan's head into the chain?
No.
His head bounced off the chains.
Oh.
Oh, Corbin misses.
Oh,
Is that
crap.
kick though? Look at him. That's what he does. His little crack.
Chow.
He's like Mighty Mouse.
And miss.
Oh.
Ouch.
Cesaro doing his thing.
Cesaro's gonna do his uppercuts. Oh.
So how is Corbin gonna get him? Is he gonna hit him with a big clothesline?
Corbin's gonna have to get out of the way though, right? Oh.
Oh, into days.
Ooh,
Oh, deep
a
six. That's my bad. 2 deep sixes. That's not enough. That's Daniel Bryan. So close though.
He's gonna try another one.
You're not gonna pin Cesaro 5 minutes after you hit him with a deep 6.
He's like, well, I waited for a second just to give him a chance to catch his breath. But at least it's like, does WWE shrink referees, or is Corbin just ginormous?
He
Corbin
is a big,
huge guy.
big man.
He's a big man. He's like what, 6'5", 6?
Yeah, he played in the NFL. He's every bit of that. 6'6".
He's a pretty big guy. Like, and those refs are kind of small because they're about the size of Daniel Bryan, which Daniel Bryan's not very big.
He was an offensive lineman in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big human.
Yeah, they have to be.
Oh, shit! That's his knee!
Oh, ouch. That knee has been kind of favoring. Corbin's like, hey, Zayn, what's up, buddy?
Sami, go over there.
Chris is like, Daniel Bryan will become Sonya's assistant, while Sonya is Pierce's assistant. Pierce better watch out. Sonya will just take his job. That's what women do, right? Vindicator's like, I'm just glad no Mysterio is in this chamber. And hopefully not on the pay-per-view.
No, we should not. We should not see the
one
Mysterios.
Mysterio. Robbie's like, Duluth, you could do better writing for WWE than Kevin Dunn and Bruce and Vinnie Mac.
It gets pretty tough in there sometimes.
I just don't understand some of their stories.
Well, I don't understand why they don't have stories.
Or the stories they do, they just kind of give up on them in mid-things, so you just don't even know what the fuck happened. It's like watching a soap opera, and they're like, whoops, our main character died, so we can't do anything
We'll be
now.
moving on.
But the main character's still there. All of a sudden, they're back.
You understand me? Let's go, Oos. So, you know, in the what are those, like your cop shows that you watch, all those shows.
Uh-huh.
And they always say you can always tell who's guilty
Yeah.
because they'll be asleep. Jey Uso's laying down. He's sitting down.
He is. He's
just
been sitting since he started.
He's just sitting in the corner like,
He's like waiting his turn to shank somebody.
I'm just relaxing.
He's getting his shank out so he could shank him when he gets out. Persistence like, I'm just glad the Mysterios aren't on the card. They are boring, but I do like Ray, but Dom is boring.
I was watching a thing on YouTube the other day. I know this has nothing to do with anything, and I probably shouldn't say it, but it's pretty funny. So when you're in prison, if you're out on the yard, they all wear tennis shoes.
Oh.
But if you go out there and they have boots on, there's going to be a riot. So they've already planned it. So you just better hope that you're not on the other end of it.
Oh, shit.
It's like, so you look for their shoes, and then you're like, okay, we're good. Because they will. They'll wear their boots, their work boots,
Oh, uh-huh.
if they're going to be fighting.
Oh, shit. Chris is like, I would have at least wanted to see Elia Aaliyah and Murphy's storyline. Well, Murphy's not really back yet. We've only seen one sighting of Murphy.
Yeah, he was just there when
Seth
came
Rollins
out.
came out. And
8,
that's it.
7, 6,
Who's gonna be
5,
let out next?
4, Uso, 3,
Sammy Uso.
2,
Sammy Uso. Sammy
1.
Uso. Sammy Uso. Ian Glazer says goodbye. All right, bye. And Ninja's like, who got eliminated?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No one has been eliminated yet. What'd they
Who's it gonna be?
It's Sami.
It's Sammy.
Why would Corbin go after him? He should be working
Oh,
with him.
I don't know.
There, he's shut in the cage.
He's like, he ain't coming out.
Get the hell out of here. This is rigged.
He's like, no.
He's laughing. He couldn't help but laugh.
Who?
Sami Zayn. He's like, stay away, and then he started laughing.
Stay away. That's what you get.
That's what you get. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Look behind him.
Look at Cesaro's on the other side of the cage. That's
I
open,
love
by
it.
the way. Oh, shit.
Then he couldn't get out his own back door. How fantastic. Cesaro's just treating him like a pinball machine.
Luke is in the chat. Hey, Luke, man, how's it going, buddy? He says, sorry, I'm late. Have I missed anything? They just have started.
This is the first match. You did miss Johnny Drip Drip. He won the Fatal 4-Way, and now he's taking Keith Lee's spot in the triple threat
with Bobby Lashley
for the Bobby Lashley and Riddle
United States Championship title.
So now it's Johnny Drip Drip, Riddle, and
Bobby.
Yes,
but right now we're watching the SmackDown Elimination Chamber
match.
Cesaro and Daniel Bryan came out first, and then Corbin was released from his pod. Nobody's been eliminated, and then Sami Zayn was released from his pod.
And now we got Sami Zayn getting his ass handed to him by Daniel Bryan.
There's
Look at this.
Update.
Look at this. He's like, maybe just treat me like a ping pong ball all night.
Robbie's like, when Becky does return, please no more 1,000 more Becky versus Charlotte rinse and repeat matches.
Oh, I'm sure it'll happen.
Right. I was like, okay, Duluth, that WWE gave you the reins and the entire roster is reset. Do you keep a split brand or just one world champion and one mid-card champion?
I think you could get away with 2 mid-cards and 1 big champion. But...
Yeah. Yeah, if you threw them all together in a big pod, yeah. I think that I would probably do 1 more women's championship, like a mid-card championship.
Right.
And just have 1 main one and then 1 mid-card one.
Yeah, kind of keeping it normal, like the men's.
And then just have 1 tag team.
And actually use the women. It would be weird. I know, it would be strange.
Mm-hmm. Vindicator's like, WWE needs to hire 3 AEW writers, 3 Impact writers, so it's even, and 0 original WWE writers. Then you would have 6% chance of generating stories that actually make sense. Chris is very excited about Sami. Ninja's like, it's conspiracy time. Sweet. What's a conspiracy?
Daniel Bryan, his knee's bugging him because Corbin kept throwing him into those cages.
Yes.
But now look at this. Oh, he went for that Halula kick and kicked the glass.
Ouch, damn. Ouchies. Persistence like, yeah, the pre-show, let's go Owens. Robbie's like, Sami is a joker. Batley's like, Sami was in a glass case of emotions, right? But don't worry, Cesaro freed him. Too funny.
Oh, look at this.
Of emotion.
All the way from the top, Baron Corbin superplexes.
Ouch.
Bryan.
I think he hurt his hole.
Everybody's going to be hurting their hole for a while now, right? My hole.
My hole. We have Randy Paula in the chat.
Hey, Randy.
Nice to see you back, man. Says, hey, has the sexy Ronda Rousey returned? Nope. Don't see her anywhere.
No women's sightings at all yet so far.
Unless she is one of the guys now. I haven't seen her.
Maybe she's dressed as Sami Zayn.
Possibly. But I don't
Look at Sami Zayn's the only guy on his feet.
Where'd Cesaro go? Oh, there he is.
Oh, shit. All the way up to the top.
He helped him up.
Sami Zayn.
He's like... Cesaro's like, let me get you, you little bastard.
He's like, just kick him.
He's like, just get away from me.
Step on his hands.
Oh! Sammy's like, I'm not
he's gonna
coming down.
He's gonna climb to the other side. No.
He's like, Or he's like, get away from me. Oh, shit. They are fighting on top of the pot. Robbie's like, Sami misses with a Halilic cheesecake. Yes.
All right, so who's going to be next? Uso probably.
I'm thinking Kevin Owens is going to be last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just most excitement.
I can see that happening. And not because they have it set up like that was it, like they do with Sheamus. We know who's last in that
Yes.
one. This one I
Oh, shit.
don't see it.
They're going fisticuffs on top of that pod. If you're scared of heights, you're in trouble right now. Look at Sami. He's making his escape.
He's like, I'm getting away from you.
He's
terrify
making his escape. Cesaro's like, I train like this.
Who's he going to make his escape
Look
to?
at Cesaro. Cesaro's like,
Corbin's right down there. He's going to be in so much trouble.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Zane might want to just go down.
Oh, God. He's going to have a concussion.
Oh, shit.
He's not going to be able to hold on. Oh, no.
Cesaro. Oh, shit. Zayn driven down. Cesaro just going to let go?
I hope.
Oh,
not.
no.
He's like, I got to do some.
He's like, this is how I train.
He's like, I hit my head on some chain. Oops. Why?
Oh.
He's like, oh, shit, right? Randy's like, sorry, I haven't been on the streams. I've been in the hospital.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, you've been
Corbin
in the
caught him.
hospital. That sucks.
Corbin caught him. I'll be in the hospital. What are you in the hospital for?
It looks like if Ronda shows up, it will definitely show that Vince and the writers have no clue about anything. That's right. Robbie's like, Sami getting brooked up in this match, right?
Oh, Daniel down. Look at Corbin dominating
Pink's
in
like,
there.
alrighty, I'm back. What did I miss?
You haven't missed nothing.
Nobody's been eliminated.
Nobody's been eliminated. Everybody's in there but the Uso and Jey Uso and Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens. They still have
Big European
Cesaro,
uppercut.
Daniel Bryan, Corbin, and Sami Zayn.
Right, and Cesaro and Corbin are in the middle of the ring. Corbin's cleaning house right now.
Trying to.
Cesaro's pretty good. No, he's cleaning house.
He got him.
Still. Oh, no.
Oh, ow.
Worked his way through. Cesaro understands that European politics, so he knows how a king's crowned and all that.
He does.
He's definitely a European.
Fat Lisa's like,
Oh,
Cesaro,
big
there's
European
no time for
uppercut.
pull-ups. He had to take a breather, though. If he's going to work his way all the way up there, he might
That's
as
what
well
I do
a
in
little bit of stuff.
my breaks. I try to do pull-ups.
Is he going to
Here
spin?
comes the swing.
He's going to spin Mr. Corbin. Here
He's
goes
like, I got to get you
Corbin. He's
closer to
going
your
on the
knees.
Spinny, spin.
Got to get him closer to his knees. Remember, he couldn't do this on Friday.
He couldn't.
This is horrible. I hope he does it to all 6 of them. I guess all 5 of them. He'd be so dizzy.
He's going to try to get Corbin to tap.
Come on. He tapped. Corbin tapped.
What? Corbin's the
From
first
a
to be eliminated
sharpshooter.
by Cesaro with a sharpshooter. Oh, my Lord. Now, who's going to be released? Uso,
That's just 1, 5,
Owens,
4,
Uso,
3,
Owens, Uso,
2,
Owens, Uso, Owens,
1.
Uso. Owens, Uso, Owens.
Who is
Uso,
it?
Owens, Uso, Owens. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
Uso. Owens. Kevin Owens.
Owens is
Jey Uso
next.
going to be last. Sammy grabbed him and he's like, seriously, let's
He's
work
like,
together.
wait.
Let's work together.
Oh, Kevin, just pop him in the face. Just smack him. Just smack him.
They're not like us. They don't like us. They don't want me in this match. They don't want you.
Robbie's like, a little Uso gonna be cheating when he enters. Yeah, he has a shank. I'm kidding. That's a story. Don't anybody listen to that.
Kevin Owens is going to jack him.
He better.
Oh, yeah.
What are you
Oh my
doing?
God,
Oh my God, what are you doing?
It's funny because he's talking as he's getting manhandled.
Oh my God, why are you doing
Again,
this to me?
the ping pong ball again. They've done that with him 3 times now, where he's bouncing off stuff.
Randy, person's like, damn, Corbin gone. I know. Hank's like, what?
This is what I like about Kevin Owens right here.
He doesn't care.
He
just
is
goes
a
after
face,
everybody.
but he's fighting other faces, and he don't care. Like, he ain't going to beat the other faces up.
Right? Chris Lugani's like, Sami and KO team, no.
No.
Randy's like, King Corbin is a failure, and Hank's like, King Corbin is no failure. No, he's not. Robbie is like, who does the sharpshooter best, Natty or Cesaro?
Cesaro.
Cesaro, totally. Because he swings him around first.
He gets them all
until
dizzy.
They want to throw up, and then he does it to him. Randy's like, Uso versus Roman for the title. Yeah, I can see that not happening.
It could happen, though. Like, we could get that surprise tonight.
True, and what is
1,
going to happen?
2, and...
Oh, kick out. Oh, hurry and get Daniel. Try it for everybody.
Those 3 in the ring right there are going to be the hardest 3 to pin.
True that. We have Janelle in the chat with us.
Hey,
man,
Janelle.
how's it going? Says, I feel that the Raw Women's Championship giving me anything anymore.
Oh, none. Nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
They're doing her dirty.
They're doing that whole title dirty, but who knows?
Like
At this
zero
point-
relevance.
At this point, I just feel like Asuka's just a placeholder for the title, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, she's just a placeholder, and then it's just there for
Oh,
Becky
God.
when she comes back.
Sami Zayn's chewing on him.
Oh my god, he bit him?
He was chewing on his arm.
Ew!
He's gonna have to get a tetanus
He's gonna have
shot.
to get a rabies shot.
Which one? Sammy?
Kevin Owens.
Oh, not
because
Sammy from eating the rabbit?
Sammy is the one that's chewing on him.
Well, I get
He
that.
has the rabies, and he's trying to give it to Kevin. Sicko.
I was just saying Kevin's kind of gross, too.
He's like, I forgot to take a shower for 4 days. Robbie's like, do you guys like Natty and Tamina as a team?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
I don't like women's tag teams at all right now, but because they broke up the Iconics and then made a whole bunch of tag teams. Like, they had a tag team. They should have just left it alone. Look at these cannonballs, one after another.
Who else? Get him. Kapow.
But if they would have left Peyton and Billy alone, I would have loved Natty and Tamina as champions.
Or just as a team.
A team.
Luke's like, if Uso wins the chamber, I fully expect a finger poke of doom, too. Right?
Oh, shit.
Just something.
The finger poke of doom, I'm assuming, is Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash when Hogan pushed Kevin and Kevin Nash went down and Hogan pinned him. But I'm not sure if that's what he's talking about.
I hope so. Luke, let us know. Randy's like, Ronda Rousey is beautiful. She should be the face of WWE. Oh, that's really sweet. We have Ryoto in the
You
chat.
are
Hey, Ryoto.
beautiful.
Chris Akane
Hey,
says,
Ryoto.
remember Sami and Cesaro had classic matches in NXT?
Oh, yeah. They did great.
And Randy's like, Sami Zayn is king of the world. Yeah, he is. Communism world.
You know, they do waste a lot of real estate above the ring. They could put, like, a scaffold up there or
They
something.
could do a lot up there if they
Look how
wanted
much
to.
room's up there. They don't need that much room.
Looks like Ronda's a face of whiny, entitled, washed-up athletes, in my opinion. I agree with that opinion. And looks like Trav is correct. So that is the poke of doom he's talking about.
Yeah, it was tough.
Although when you talk about the poke of doom in my world, that means Invader Zim. If you've ever seen that, Luke, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Spinning neck breaker modified right across that knee. Kevin
and I'm
Owens.
talking about the original cartoon, like back in like the 90s.
Kevin
or
Owens
2000s.
ripcord. Oh, he did it to him. Those are brutal.
Ouch, damn, dude.
2 neck breakers, but modified into like back breakers. Watch this. Watch.
Oh, wow.
But he did that to Sami, but different, like a ripcord, like Rhea's ripcord.
He's been doing
into
some
that.
interesting things lately.
He's getting
I've
very
noticed.
innovative.
He has been getting pretty innovative about stuff. Persistence like Ronda is a badass, and that's my opinion.
Who's gonna be next?
Oh, I don't know. Who's it gonna be? I think it's gonna be Uso.
It could be a Jey
He's gonna
Uso.
come out of there with a shank.
He hasn't stood up this whole time. He's gonna have to get up his.
Kevin's like, I'm waiting for your bitch ass to come out. You
Kevin
little
going
bastard."
right after him. You know who Kevin just reminded me of? That orangutan on those Make My Day.
Every which way but loose.
Yeah, the orangutan though, because he's like
left turn, Clyde.
left turn, Clyde.
Left turn, Clyde. Too funny. Robbie's like, when's Sammy's documentary coming out? I don't know, but I'm really excited about it. I really want to see behind the scenes with Sami Zayn and his communism outfits.
Well, I love Sami Zayn now, and I hope that comes out pretty soon.
Right?
by 2025.
Looks like delete this also correct. Yes! I got the poke of doom from Invader Zim. Yeah! Doom, doom, doom. Doom,
Oh,
doom,
shit.
Doom, 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 doom.
Did they break the outside glass?
No.
I think they just broke the
But
pod.
remember when that happened and Otis got hurt? No.
Yeah, that was
It
the.
was Otis got
I think
hurt.
they just busted the glass out. Or no, that's that side glass that slides in and out.
Terrible.
See, and then he opened that one. The referee had to move. She's like, I'm gonna get hit in the face.
Looks like Ronda would only boost the hatred because she'll come back and win another title without working for it. Persistence like, what the fuck? No, she won't because I miss her. Oh, she's the best female WWE ever had. Oh, that's nice, Persistent.
That is very kind of you.
Robbie's like, Sami is decent at what he does. Yes, he is decent at what he does.
Sami is fantastic.
As an antagonist, he is perfect.
Kevin Owens, what are you gonna do?
Holy shit. He's like,
Cannonball! Moonsault off the
he's
top.
like, let me get my feet right. It's like he's on the diving board or on the side of the pool, and you have to get your feet just right before you can jump off.
What's funny is a lot of people won't do that even into the pool water. And he just did it off a cage.
Yeah.
Did it off a pod.
It scares me. I'm always worried I'm going to get all, like, messed up in the water and drown.
Like, I don't know which way is
Which
up.
way is up?
We're swimming to the bottom like,
So I
1, 2, and 3.
Sami
Zayn has been eliminated.
Mr. Owens. Sami is now gone. He's been.
So we're down to 4. Cesaro, Jey Uso, Daniel Bryan, and Kevin.
Yes.
Mr. Owens. Don't we have a Zoe Owens? Is she in the chat?
Zoe was here earlier, I thought, maybe, saying hi. YBD's like, true, Luke. As Luke says, well, thankfully, Ninja, that WWE doesn't book only...
Oh!
Right?
His arm, it might even be stuck in there.
Ow!
Let it go. He's trying to break that arm.
Oh, bastard.
Kevin Owens' arm.
Come on, Kevin. Get that strength out of your gut.
Oh, super kick. Super kick.
Why aren't the referees on the outside
This is
pulling it?
brutal. They're trying.
Well, he's not holding it anymore, so what difference does it make?
There, he opened it. It takes an Uso to open doors like that.
So
this
if
is
he
the
leaves, is he eliminated?
I know.
I think that should happen. If he stepped outside, he'd be eliminated. That would be
Look
funny.
at that frog splash. Jey Uso gonna pin Kevin Owens
Who's
right
gonna
here.
save Kevin?
He's got it. 1, 2, and 3. He just beat Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
We're all wrong.
My guess is incorrect.
We're all wrong.
We're all wrong.
So Cesaro,
Ooh.
Jey Uso, Daniel Bryan.
Right? Robbie's like, Sami is decent at what he does. Chris is like, LOKO should have just waited in front of Jey Uso's pod the whole match and taunted. And when it was time to come out, he should have said, go ahead to come out of the pod. YBD's like, true Luke to his stuff. Luke's like, Ronda is best WWE lady ever. Okay, now I know you're free bagging crack. Trish and Lita are the best.
Free basing crack.
Free basing crack. All right. Randy's like, who is the hottest, Ronda Rousey or Mandy Rose? Out of those two,
Oof.
Mandy Rose.
That's not even close.
Chris was like, no, Sami is gone.
Oh.
Damn it. He's like, his arm, oh shit, right? And then he got completely out, so he's
Cesaro!
out.
Elbow drop that looked like hell.
Ouch.
1,
Robbie's
2,
like,
and...
man, like,
Oh,
Kev with
Jey
a-
Uso kicks out. How exciting. What a great match.
Chat Laces is like, well, that escalated quickly.
It sure did. Cesaro went for a big ol' elbow drop, but I think Uso was too close.
Yeah, I think
Cesaro
so
just
too.
had to kind of almost drop straight down.
YBD is like, poor KO. If I was like, Us has no chill, wow. YBD is like, Cesaro is winning?
Cesaro is definitely going to win this now, I
It's
believe.
gonna be a little Us for the win.
It could be Little U. But where's Daniel Bryan? He's been out for way too long.
Yeah, he's over there
An
taking a nap.
inordinate amount of time.
Looks like Trisha's fake. Okay, you want to be troll.
Oh! Did somebody just say Trish is fake?
Yes.
Like maybe her boobies, but she's a real person.
Randy said it. Trish Stratus is fake. Ronda Rousey is natural in every way.
She doesn't have anything up there to be...
You know what
All
I
right.
really want to do to her is the same thing that Uncle Buck did to the vice principal on Uncle Buck, where he says, here's a quarter to have a rat gnaw that thing off your face.
Oh, be nice to her.
I have one too. I could say it to myself.
Every morning, she throws a quarter in the sink. She's got a whole bunch of quarters. So Daniel Bryan finally made it back up.
And now he's beating up Cesaro instead of Uso. Come on, dude. You're supposed to get rid of the Us.
No, you don't want to get rid of the Oos.
Well, he'll shank you.
It's a
We
penitentiary.
already know what happened. Kevin Owens was
He is
eliminated.
right at home in a cage like this. He just needs Jimmy out there with him, and all of a sudden, game changed.
Persistent. I don't know if you were here, but Kevin Owens has been eliminated by
Kevin's
Jey Us.
Kevin Owens is gone. We're down to 3. It's Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, and
Us.
Jey Uso. Little Oos. That was a big it kick. 1, 2, and Cesaro kicks out.
Right.
I'm getting excited. What you chewing on?
Nothing. Shh. Leave me alone. Watch your show. Robbie's like, Uncle Buck is such a funny film. John Candy is a Joker in that film. Looks like Trish would bitch slap you back into your mom's womb. Ask Stephanie. Those two have the hardest slaps ever, according to everyone in the WWE.
Yeah, and and the girl that hits the hardest, I think, out of everybody, or the one that's most physical, is Natalya.
Yeah.
A lot of girls are like, "Oh, you gotta wrestle Natalya," because she hurts. I guess. I watched Total Divas like one season, and they talked about it quite a bit. Look at Daniel just stomping on his neck, his head. Cesaro's in trouble. Jey Uso's taking a nap.
Mm-hmm.
He is in a penitentiary. He understands. He's like, you let these two beat each other up, I'm going to go back to my pod.
Instead of them worrying about him and getting rid of him, they're like, let's get each other.
Cesaro turns him around. What's he got here? I don't know what he's doing. Rolled up. I'm like, what's he trying to do here? Oh, that kick will hurt. That kind of looked like that boxing match we watched last night with Valdez. When Valdez knocked that dude out.
Right.
That poor kid. Or that old man, I guess. But anyways, he went down like a sack of potatoes.
Everybody's like, Luke laughing. Persistence like, damn it, my pick is gone.
Yep, mine too.
So now I'm officially 0-2. Mine too. We all kind of figured it would be KO, but again, we were like, why would we have that? Well,
Daniel Bryan laid out on the upper rope. Look at that. A European uppercut again.
It looks like either we are getting finger poke 2.0 or Cesaro will win them. Seth will interfere and cost him the title.
That could definitely happen. Vegas has Cesaro winning this match.
Not surprising.
He's a negative 200 where everybody else is like a plus. Like Daniel's a plus 175.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens was a plus 150 or something.
Right.
So Cesaro is a huge favorite in Vegas.
Yeah, we have Game Master in the chat. Hey, Game Master, how's it going?
Game Master.
Thanks for being with us tonight. Daniel
Thanks
Bryan
for hanging
is a
out with
legend,
us.
he says. True that.
He is, and he could win this.
Persistent left, but his doppelganger Weasley is now here.
Louise.
Ravi's like, Natty can lift mans. She's so strong.
I bet you she is. Jim the Anvil Neidhart was super strong, dude. There's a big kick. That's probably enough.
They forgot all about him.
Cesaro's done.
Fat Lisa's like, personally, I think Tamina is stiff.
Cesaro's done.
Right?
1, 2, and 3. Fuck.
There's Cesaro gone.
Cesaro is done.
Well, Luke, we might get the 2.0 finger poke.
Got Jey Uso, Daniel Bryan, one-on-one. Jey Uso going up top. And he ends it. It's over. No, Daniel kicked out.
Daniel kicked it out. Jeez.
Shit. Well, I can honestly say I don't care who wins this now.
Oh, yeah?
My dog is
possessed by the devil?
Possessed by the devil.
We need a young priest, an old priest.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
He's filling up pea soup! Run away!
Look at this. He's going to go off the top of the pod. If he lands this splash off that, Daniel's going to move. He's either going to move or put up his knees. That's a long way down. Knees up.
Oh. High risk, but no reward.
No reward. Uso keeps he's going to end up having abdominal problems. There's that big knee by Daniel. That's it. 2 and 3. Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan is your winner. Wow, the D-bag. Daniel Bryan did it. Rioto's like, Daniel Bryan rule prediction, not a spoiler. Vindicator's like, the Vin Master welcomes the Game Master.
Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns.
Game Master's like, Bayley is the best and hottest woman in wrestling today. You and Tyler would get along really well.
She has fantastic curves, I'll give you that.
Looks like if they have Daniel win, I have no clue what will happen other than Uso will get involved in the title match. Well, there you go. Well, there you go, Luke.
Keep you guessing.
Chris like, what if Daniel Bryan wins? Patly's like, Daniel Bryan did it. Daniel Bryan did it.
DB.
Peter's like, Bryan versus Reigns would not excite me. Just a shame Cesaro gets put on the back burner once again. Time for him to join AEW.
He just signed a 5-year deal, so it's going to be a while.
Weasley wants to correct you. It's Daniel Bryan, not Daniel Bryan.
I know, it's Bryan. It's his first name. They're racing the cage.
Bryan?
Bryan.
Bryan is his first name?
His name's Bryan, yeah.
Bryan. Ew. As Luke says, wow, WWE actually pulling a swerve. But did they?
They did to me. I've had Kevin Owens winning this, so I'm wrong. Jay almost had it. He lands that over. They're going to show us that replay about 15 more times, I think.
I can't wait.
Here he comes.
Like, yes,
Is it happening now? The head of the table's coming down right now. So I thought this was going to be the main event at the end of the night. This is happening right now.
But is it?
He's in his clothes.
Isn't he?
We're going to have our Universal Championship match right now.
If he came out naked, I'd be scared. Chris is like, surprised Reigns not main eventing.
It's not over yet. Edge could spear him or something. Let's let it play out. But yeah, that's weird that Roman's not main eventing this whole show.
Mm-hmm.
See, I picked this going first. I just thought that they would do this match at the end of the night. Give Daniel some time to rest up. I had Kevin Owens, but whatever.
Game Masters, they're going to say it's not Jay, it's Jimmy. Yeah. His twin was there instead.
That would be hilarious.
At least it's
they
like,
do have different tattoos.
Champion.
They do have different tattoos, guys. They are different people.
Yeah, Fat Lace is your champion. Looks like Roman coming down now is actually the perfect heel move, as much as it annoys me. Vindicator's like, Bryan Danielson sounds like the name of a sleazy attorney rather than an eco-nut. I mean, Earth Advocate.
Earth Advocate.
YBD says, Weasley, you really are being rude. He is. It's normal.
Louise.
Oh, Weasley. Game Master
all right.
Like Paul Heyman is king.
Ring the bell, ref.
Of the wobbly walrus. Robbie's like,
there's
hopefully
no bell
Bryan
yet.
slaps Roman Heyman up with it kicks. I don't think that's going to happen.
There it is. Spear. No, look at this.
Oh, he grabbed his arm. Oh.
He spun it around. Roman's going to tap.
Daniel Bryan's got him in the, what do you call that? What is that?
I don't know. A yes lock, for all I know.
Flash McCarrots is like, what?
Oh, Roman, look at the power.
Like, no way.
Look at the power of big Roman. Now he's just assaulting his face.
That was a really good move on Daniel Bryan's side,
It was.
He went right with it. He's
with
like,
that spear.
You want to spear me? I'll grab your arm.
Daniel Bryan's going to be completely unconscious here in a second. Now a power bomb. Oh, Daniel's hurting.
Game Master's like, Econut is going to win.
I don't think so. This is a 2,000. So if you bet $100 on Roman, or $2,000 on Roman, then you'd win $100.
Chris is like, Miz gonna come out? No. I don't think the Miz is gonna come out either.
Yeah, he's a negative 2,000. So you'd have to bet $2,000 on Roman to make $100 off this.
Right? Game Master's like, Miz is overhyped jobber. Rob is like, man, like Bryan done out here. Yeah, poor guy.
Okay, they're already dragging this out too long. There you go.
Totally.
He's already out. Ring the bell. All right. Where's that one? I know we had it somewhere.
Adagio's like, hey, no spoilers, please. Yeah, if you guys are a little bit ahead of us, we understand that, but try not to, like, put it in the chat, because some people aren't as ahead as you guys are.
Roman won it.
Mm-hmm. And Fat Lace is like, and still. I just feel like that was just too easy.
And well, that's that might be why they did that one. Because if that was Cesaro, they don't want to bury Cesaro. It's okay if they do Daniel, because he's older. I mean, not that he's that much different than Cesaro in age, but he's a writer, so he could write himself into that.
Vindicator's like, I wish Edge was at ringside for this. For no other reason than to annoy Letha and force her to relinquish her earpiece. So I don't have to hear him.
I love it.
I'm glad you guys know my habits. It's amazing that you pay that much attention. I was hoping that Edge would come out too, just to kind of be an antagonist for Roman. Just to kind of be a douchebag to him.
I mean, is he going to be still... Is that it for Roman? Is Roman getting on a bus and going home?
He's like, I'm going home, bitches. I'm done.
That's nuts. They started the show. This is some Brock Lesnar shit here. Like, I'm not going to main event it? Well, I want to go out first.
Grant Tillman's like, who won that prediction, Joe or Wrestling Gap? Neither one of us.
We all picked Kevin Owens.
Not one of us did.
But we did pick Roman winning.
Speculated.
But we did have Roman winning, all three of us.
We speculated on the other people, possibly, like, maybe. But in all...
Spare Edge!
I called that bitch. I called it. I called it during our prediction. Edge coming out and spearing the fuck out of Roman.
Woo!
I said that on our prediction.
Now is he gonna point to the Mania sign? Because that just puts the explanation point on it.
I hope he does, and then he leaves.
Point to
at
the
it.
sign.
Come on, Edge. Give us something good. Look at that belt.
Pick it up and point to the sign.
And point to the sign. He's like,
he's squirting towards it a little bit.
It's like, maybe not. He's like, nah.
Okay. The Battle of the Spear.
Well, he had to pay him back.
There it is! There it is!
There's the point.
He's pointing at this WrestleMania sign. That's our main event. Night 2, WrestleMania.
So, the reason why I called that this would happen.
He just said it. Michael Cole.
Because
at WrestleMania.
Roman speared Edge Friday.
Yep.
It's the only reason why I figured Edge would come out and spear Roman after he won against whoever he beat.
Roman is super upset right now. He's been
funny.
Disrespectful in his own house.
Jay? He should have been out there helping him.
I think Jay should be behind him and turn around and kick Edge right now to change the game.
Right?
But they won't do that. But
no, they won't.
That is how you start a pay-per-view. Now they can't end it. There's no way to end this good.
Okay, can we leave now? I mean, the rest of the show's just...
That was your main event. We're off.
And we're done. Bye.
It's all downhill from here, guys.
Let's see. Game Master's like, for F's sake, WWE Roman sucks. Luna's like, oh, brother. Fleshy is like, no. Ravi's like, Bryan Defo coming back on SmackDown for a part 2. YBD's like, Edge versus Roman. Chris is like, Edge spear. YBD's like, hell yes. Vindicator's like, it's my job to notice everything. Even though I don't get paid enough for the art of dedication and attention to detail. I don't get paid for this either.
Nobody gets paid. Hey, look, they're moving on to the next show.
Yay!
This is what's on after the pay-per-view.
All right, we're done. Bye, everybody.
Like, it's all downhill from here, guys.
Ari's like, Edge, it's Edge to the rescue. Game Master's like, oh, great, Edge versus Roman, that's all we need. It is. We need young talent versus geriatric town. So, it's perfect. Vindicator's like, so Edge versus Roman and Sasha versus Bianca will be confirmed sooner or later, right? Ravi is like, delete it as called Edge coming out to spear Mans. Can you predict my lotto numbers as well? No. WWE shit's a lot easier.
There's a 13 in there. That's all we know.
Always. And some numbers in the 50s. Always go for those.
Oh, the 54.
Game Master's like, Paul Heyman versus Brock Lesnar WrestleMania. No. Chris is like, you can only end it with Fiend. Ryoto's like, Edge versus Bryan would be a great match in the future. Fatley says, I'm going to make a sandwich now. That's all I had to see.
And that's the end of the night.
Sandwich. Looks like if I don't get paid for dealing with you lunatics, Vin, you're definitely not getting paid for being you. Vindicator says, yeah, the women's match will be unwatchable bathroom breaks according to all the...
That's what I'm hoping that
misogynists out there.
They put that match right before the men's match So save that one to the end so we can actually use it as a break.
Oh, come on. It's going to be pretty good. It's going to have Sasha and Bianca in
On
it.
the same team.
That's all right. They can kind of beat each other
Shayna
up,
Baszler's
too.
going to get in their match, and she's going to walk and barely move and twist and barely move.
It's your favorite.
No, it's not.
It's your favorite.
I don't mind Nia. She might hurt somebody, though. And we don't want either of those two to get
She
hurt.
ain't going to hurt Belair. That bitch strong.
Yeah,
Remember,
but
she's the ass of everything.
she's so strong she might get a dislocated something
I
because
doubt
she's
it.
so strong.
Vindicator's like, oh, fair enough, Luke. And Game Master's like, Boris Johnson versus Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer election win on a poll match. What?
What? What are you saying?
I was like, are you still not sold on Edge getting a title shot and being back now?
Bad Bunny must
I'm
have
not.
been on Saturday Night Live, which we did not watch.
Oh, stop. Wow. They've had so many other artists on SNL that were probably way better.
The point is that it's a WWE champion. Haha, The Miz.
Robbie's like, Shayna just wants to break people's arms.
In slow motion, yes.
Well, better than her partner breaking people's noses with her fist. Game Master's like, Shayna Baszler is also a hottie. Sweet.
I'm going to be in the Elimination Chamber match, and plus I got... Oh, big slap! He kind of slaps like a woman.
Oh.
Oh! Got his bodyguard with him. Because he can't fight his own battles. He's one of those guys. That's exact. He's basically playing the Miz's part. I gotta hide behind my bigger guy.
Speak fucking English.
He's definitely Bugs Bunny.
I don't think so. No.
Here comes Riddle!
Vindicator's that bitch strong, she said. EST, Tennessee strong. That's right, baby. Game Master's like, the Universal Champion should change its design.
Which one?
The Universal Champion.
Ooh. It's a newer belt. What would you like it to look like?
Looks like, speaking of Nia the botched Jack, she botched against Liv. She knocked out 2 of Liv's teeth and gave her a serious black eye. Liv posted about it, and it's rumored Nia was legit fined. No story. Fine, like a legit Nia fucked up and is in trouble.
Happens all the time.
Oh my god. So, should Cesaro sue WWE's pole because he hit it from somebody else throwing him at it and knocked his front teeth out?
That was actually pretty funny. But no, they should not.
I mean, it is funny. But should the
Riddle came out
should the pole get
first, and now we got John Morrison coming down.
Injury. I mean, I get that Nia botches a lot, but did she really botch?
I just don't see a new champion in this one.
No.
But we could definitely get one because Riddle can beat Morrison. Morrison wins this. Miz cashes in Money in the Bank later on tonight, becomes champion. Both of them tomorrow night on Miz TV as champions. Explanation point.
Vindicator's like, we need Nia versus Shayna. Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania.
We need Shayna nowhere near a match at WrestleMania.
Please no.
She is so slow. I guess if you like that methodical...
Game Master's like,
I don't even know what she called that.
Stoopy EST.
Oh, be nice.
She's a smart girl. Don't be mean to her. Walter's like, hey Luke, and Walter's like, Riddle win. Good luck, right? Game Master's like, the winged eagle.
Oh, the double wing eagle.
Chris
That's Hogan's belt.
Ah.
The old belt. Shawn Michaels had it, I think, for a while too.
Chris is like, Riddle dressed like Evil Knievel, but people gonna think it's Confederate flag.
Like,
Walter's like, on Monday I'll be here for Raw, but I'm still here now. Sweet.
Awesome. Well, we will be here for Raw.
Vindicator's like, Liv's hotness genes allowed her to have a speedy recovery. Too bad her buddy Ruby isn't blessed the same way.
Hatchet face. That's who she reminds me. You ever seen Crybaby?
Oh, I've seen that movie multiple times. It's one of my favorites.
Liv.
Love Ruby Riott does.
Yeah, Ruby, not Liv, obviously.
Looks like I think WWE is getting annoyed at how many injuries Nia has caused. She literally injures more people with botches than the mental
By the way,
injuries
MVP
I get from chat.
MVP is really injured, by the way. This isn't part of the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he legit was injured.
Oh, shit. Lashley just looks pissed, too. He's like, all right, let's kick somebody's ass.
He looks happy. Chris is like, Shayna is the eye candy. The stalker's not stalking her. She probably has her own stalkers, Chris. Robbie's like, Dulitha wants to be a guest on Ding Dong Hello, just so she can walk through the door. Oh, hell no, I do not walk through doors for anybody like Bailey.
Hey, that's funny. I actually have a door and a door frame. We should make a Ding Dong show.
How annoying do we have to talk?
Excuse me. Put you in those big old glasses that are 18 inches round.
Vindicator's like, Shayna can't shed her MMA style is all. She would rather be in UFC than playing with the Barbie doll of wrestling like Lana and Charlotte Flair.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're probably right. But she probably makes more money doing this, so.
Game Master's like, Shayna Baszler could be a supermodel with her looks.
Damn.
We're setting the bar real low, aren't we?
His comment was oozing with sarcasm.
Right?
Do they take the title off Lashley? 179 days.
Fat Lace is like, oh, seriously? The refs are all munchkins. Fat Lace says, when did you finally notice this? I mean, all reality, when did you finally notice?
They've been tiny since I was a little kid.
The refs are these tiny little people that are in there, and I think it's because they don't want you to notice them. If they're too big, then you'll notice them and be like, why is that guy so big?
Like Dangerous Danny Davis.
Is he a wrestler? And then you're just completely distracted.
Like, oh, look at the wrestler, look at the guns on him.
Look at Bobby Lashley's looking at John Morrison like, what the hell are you doing?
What? Parkour! A spear.
He just like beating up Riddle. And then John Morrison started beating him up and Bobby's just standing back there like,
What this is
what in the hell are you doing?
He might put him to sleep. No, that didn't last long. Clothesline right over the top. Riddle spills out to the floor. Morrison. Beautiful kick.
Oh,
breakdancing.
Walter's like, did Daniel Bryan win Chamber? He did, Walter, and then promptly lost to Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman beat him right after the
And then
match.
Edge came out and speared Roman.
And then challenged Roman at WrestleMania for the title. So that is official.
He pointed at WrestleMania, and fireworks went off, so we know his pick. Harvey's like, Bailey cracks me up when she shouts back at Cole in her matches.
Right. I love that she literally carved his name in her hair.
She did.
That's
just
even
for
better.
Him. Let's see. Game Master's like, is Keith Lee there? No.
Keith
Lee
nope.
is
no
not
Lee.
there.
Lee is injured. Undisclosed location of his injury. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyways, an undisclosed
has an injury. That means it's
injury.
probably a private injury. Emphasis on private. Just kidding. I'm sorry.
Like he stepped on his own dick. Oh, Riddle.
Oh, shit.
Backdrop. Look at Riddle's face. He's like, oh.
Oh, that hurts. You think
it's a game?
Yeah.
This ain't a game. This is WWE.
Does this look like a game to you?
Bobby Lashley, look at him. Backdrop. Bloop. guess you'd call that a suplex, but it's basically a backdrop.
Chris is like, but Rough Aubrey is tall in AEW.
Yeah, and it takes away from the matches. I do like her. I'm not complaining about it even a little bit, but
she's
she
just
does
so good at her job. I think that's why.
And she's so involved. She's fun to watch.
She reminds you of the old school referees that you watch in the old stuff.
Nick Patrick.
And everything. So she's just very, like, outgoing with her actions.
Richard Steele. Remember Richard Steele?
Vindicator's like, very few wrestlers are worse looking than Carmella. Oh, man. Come on, man. Oh. Looks like anyone else who says is hotter than Trish gets timed out or banned for sheer stupid.
What? Something about Trish? What?
That Shayna's hotter than Trish.
Shayna Baszler?
Game Master's like, Chris, let's not go too far with these jokes. Yeah. Is Shayna hotter than Trish? No.
Yeah, in some universe.
He's a court officer? What?
I mean, Shayna literally fell out of the ugly tree and got hit by every stick on the way down. Just kidding.
I mean, I don't really find... I mean, maybe she looks different without the type of makeup, and maybe if her hair was, like, done.
Bobby Lashley just salivating, waiting for one of these wrestlers to get back in the ring.
They're like, I'm not
They're
sure.
planning. They got a plan, and they're actually going through with their plan.
Well, John Morrison's kind of dumb, so he would kind of like, oh, all right, I'll go with it.
Riddle gets in. Look at that. It's working.
They're like, we'll take...
It's a double team, 2-on-1.
Oh. This is just sad.
Why is the cameras just kept switching?
I don't know. It's making me want to throw up.
Well, it's dumbness. Bobby! Not too much. It was like a pause slam. Bobby Lashley taking out both of these guys handedly.
Boof.
That's a finisher right there.
Vindicator's like, I wonder when Lashley will get another shot at WWE new poster boy, that sword swing Scotsman.
Hopefully pretty soon. I was hoping he'd lose the match tonight.
Right.
And then go after McIntyre's title at Mania.
Game Master's like, hell, Shayna Baszler is not nice, but Bayley. Right? Bobby's like, Travis, did you ever have the WWF figures when you were younger?
Yeah, the full-size, the rubber ones. They were about that big. Yes. I still have them out in the shed.
Momentum for him to get out
I got
of the
Andre
ring.
and Hogan right there.
Vindicator's like, Bayley trolls Cole because she wants a match with him.
Oh!
Be more entertaining than
Poor
anything
core
Dominic
right
Mysterio
down
has
onto Bobby Lashley. That was sick. Now Riddle gonna do it. Woo! Lashley getting worked. Yeah. Oh, no. You guys got to work together. That was a very short-lived alliance.
Anybody gets pinned, right?
1, 2, and... Oh! So close.
Every man for themselves.
Parkour!
They took care of Bobby. Now he's got to take care of him.
Yeah, but he's got to do it faster because Bobby's going to get in there. Driving that elbow right into Riddle's face.
Lashley is bigger in match. Good luck, Riddle Pro. What?
Riddle fighting his way out of it.
That Lisa's like, maybe you're right. Ref Teddy Long wasn't very tall either.
No. I love that Teddy Long was a referee for so long and then turned into like a GM and a manager. I love that he kind of went through. He did the whole thing.
Chris is like, hello, Shayna hotter than Bliss. I can't help myself with these jokes. Game Master's like, the best technical women's wrestler in Charlotte? Is Charlotte?
Technical wrestler, huh? She's very improved over the last few years.
Game Master's like, good night, y'all. All right, good night, Game Master.
Have a good night.
Thank
you so much for joining us.
Double win tonight. No. And Walter's like, good pay-per-view matches.
They've been fantastic so far. Lashley's getting up, though. So we're going to get Lashley back in this match really soon. Oh!
Morrison got out of his way twice.
Riddle with the backdrop.
But not the third time.
There's a big
kick.
kick.
How much more of it can he take?
Little broge. Broge.
Bridge.
It's Bobby's back in there. Riddle ducks. Riddle gonna be able to hang with him? Ripcord. Riddle, what are you doing? Stay on the ground, bruh. Oh, that's his finisher. That's it.
Nope.
Oh, Morrison, though. He can finish it. Parkour! And he landed it. Pulled Lashley into the middle. He got hit with both finishers and kicked out. Bobby Lashley's like, no, not even on my worst day. He's like, I could have COVID and you'd still wouldn't beat me. Shut the hell up. You gotta be the silliest idiot. You talking to me again?
He got Miz with you. What you gonna do?
Oh, he took his crutch.
Oh.
There's no disqualification.
The ref's like, I can't do anything about that.
There it is. The hurt lock. Is he tapping? Bro, get him. Get him. Wraps that crutch around his back. Oh, and then in the elbow. On his elbow.
Ouch.
That's it. We're going to have a new champion. We're going to have a new champion. 1, 2, and 3. Matt Riddle is your new United States champion after wrapping a crutch around Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley is fuming mad. Is this going to set up Bobby Lashley, McIntyre at WrestleMania? Look at Bobby. He is freaking out. Riddle, who cannot beat Bobby Lashley. We know he can't beat Bobby Lashley. We've seen it week after week after week after week. Is the champion. Bro. Don't call me bro. So what's funny about this is I literally got in a fight in high school one time because a kid called me bro. Oh. The funnier thing is that same guy calls me almost every Monday. The same guy. Ah!
I was like, are they gonna start wearing sliders like Riddle? Never. Walter's like,
I wear those out to the hot tub.
2 times, that's cool. Luna's like, yes, Riddle won. The bro won. Walter's like, yes, Matt Riddle. And Luke's like, I like
Bobby
that
Lashley
ending.
is chewing
Chris is
his
like,
tape off his wrist.
Riddle is champ. Robbie's
Look
like,
at how mad he is.
Come on, Riddle, man, like Bobby is in the mud now. Walter's like, Riddle, now wear wrestling shoes. You won a title. And Janelle's like, congratulations to Matt Riddle.
Wow.
Or Brown.
Bro.
Matt Riddle Brown, he says, but I think he meant bro.
He said bro. Fantastic.
Boo.
This could definitely push Drew McIntyre. It makes the match that we want to see happen.
If they do it.
They could do it at Fastlane. Bobby beats McIntyre at Fastlane. Brock Lesnar comes back for Mania. Brock Lesnar, Lashley, Mania for the title. I'm just saying, like, they're not going to give us that, but that would be the ultimate. I just lost us 12 subscribers, but it's fine. There's some fire.
Grant Tillman's like, I called it.
Fantastic. I'm so glad that you called that. I think we're 2 matches away. Right? There's only 2 matches left. Women's tag team titles. And
The other elimination.
the other elimination will be an hour. That's fantastic. I should have changed my wristband color because I'm wearing white.
To what?
To not white.
Robbie's like, Bobby has egg on his face now. Ha,
Oh,
ha, ha.
he's furious. There's more on this here to come. Peacock, but they're not doing Fastlane. They're not showing the Fastlane. Maybe because it's not as big a pay-per-view.
Probably. Vindicator's like, but bro, how can anyone not like bro? No, stop being called bro. Huh, bro? The new champ, bro. Bro, I bet Riddle will lose the title at Mania, bro.
I literally lost my shit. I was like, quit calling me bro. And I chased him around a car like a kid. Like, literally, like. Here comes Shayna.
Flash McCarrots is like, hell yeah, no more Lashley as a U.S. champion. Yeah. But he brought something to it that Riddle will never, ever bring. Riddle's garbage.
Be nice. We don't know. Riddle might be the greatest U.S. The Intercontinental Champion. Might be the greatest Intercontinental Champion to never even hold the belt.
Yeah, well, he'll just make it be crap.
It's the U.S. title. I said Intercontinental, though, so it makes more fun. But anyways, he could be the greatest United States champion of all time. We're talking like Lex Luger.
Grant Tillman's like, I will act like a toddler if we see Bobby versus Lesnar. Like, in a good way or a bad way?
Like you just got a dream car?
Walter's like, Lashley gets a rematch. Probably not. I don't know. Rob is like, haha, loads of people in the chat loving Bobby losing.
I had him losing, by the way. My prediction was that he's going to lose it. The problem is I picked Lee.
Right.
So I had to change my pick. So I picked back Bobby Lashley. And I should have just went with Riddle.
Fat Lisa's like, do you think Lashley will pull an edge, destroy whoever wins their Raw Chamber match?
Yes. That's what I'm hoping for.
Guys, like, who won on the U.S. title? Oh, Lord.
Who won the United States title? His name is Riddle. Riddle is your new United States champion.
Barf.
Notice that the Intercontinental Championship was not on the line.
Grant Tillman's like, I just got a Tesla. Oh, so you'll be excited.
Oh, you're going to be excited.
Unless you hate
too.
Teslas.
Me too, by the way. Oh, there's Toasty Marshmallow. Does she have the pink pants?
pants?
I think she has the same shirt on.
I didn't know. I didn't look at her shirt.
There's the Est.
The boss. Let's see. Walter's like, who's next? The women's tag match is next.
Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks teaming up.
The champions.
Putting their differences aside.
Shayna and Nia.
Look at them smiling. They're happy. I think they're high.
Possibly.
Oh, Reginald.
And here's like, trap, delete that. At least Riddle is not Edge or Gargano. He's about as bad.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He's annoying and I hate him.
Look at them, both of them. They like
Rob
him.
is like, do you think the Hurt Business will split up?
Woo!
Chris is like, here is the eye candy. The Simpson stalkers are in full force. Here is Baszler. Or Blazer, as he called her.
Blazer.
Guys, like, did Bobby Lashley get pinned?
No, he got beat up with a crutch that MVP brought down to the ring.
John Morrison got pinned.
And then John Morrison took the pin.
And Grant Tillman's like, Toasty Marshmallow. Yeah, that's my nickname for Kayla. Because she looks like a toasty marshmallow.
Here comes the boss.
Chris is like, Reginald a simp? Possibly. Walter's like, Banks and her partner to win as new champs.
Banks and her partner. Come on. It's Bianca.
Miss Bianca Belair. Rob's like, Delitha knows all the words to Belair's theme music. I do?
I didn't even know it.
I don't know any of the words because I never listened to it. But Lisa's like, by the way, guys, thanks for putting on a stream every week and that y'all make this wrestling stuff 1,000 times more entertaining.
Well, good deal. I'm glad that you say that.
I'm glad that we can be entertaining in all ways.
Bianca's like, hey, by the way, Ford, I get to be on pay-per-views. You get to sit home. He's not at home. He's there, but because he was on the pre-show, but he didn't wrestle on the pre-show. He was begging Sonya for a title match.
Yeah. Vindicator's like, riddle me this. How many bros does it take to defend the U.S. title in every state to solidify yourself as the ultimate bro of shoeless American bro infamy?
51.
Take away the crutch and he wouldn't have been able to win it. He had to use a weapon.
This is for the tag team championships, guys.
So how pathetic is that? Pathetic.
Sasha 2 belts?
No. We don't need Sasha 2 belts again.
I think
we've had that. We've seen it.
Was it Sasha 2 belts? That was Bailey 2 belts, though, wasn't it?
They were.
Oh, they both did it.
Champs.
They were both world champions too.
Yes. They were both champions, and they were both that.
Wow. Nia is a little bit stronger.
Oh, jeez.
She is twice her size.
A little. Chris was like, oh, Bianca is thick, but Sasha dancing is kind of cringe. Aww.
Oh, be nice to Sasha.
She does her best with
Look
what
at
she
Sasha
got.
rubbing her butt. I don't know why, but I'm okay with it.
Is she rubbing her hole?
She was, yeah, maybe that's what she was doing.
She's like, is your hole okay? Oh, God.
Go smack it.
Her ass.
I don't think I'd be able to not do it.
Smack. Nia just needs to smack
There it is.
But not in a good way.
There's your women's champion. Going right after Nia. She can get her in that hole. She's got a weak hole. Oh, down on her hole.
She didn't have a fit about it, though, so it all worked out.
I thought that was a move from Nia, not a move from Sasha, but I guess it was a move from Sasha. Look at the power.
Bianca's like, you gonna throw her? All right, I'll catch her.
Okay, so I guess
She's
we're
like,
gonna
let me use her as a weapon.
We're gonna use her as a ball. Oh. Okay, here we go. Shayna just got kicked right in the face.
Well, she took a slow step, so
As
it was
she
pretty
always
much,
does.
You know. Oh, let's see.
Oh, Shayna moves. Baszler with the
checker.
trip. And slow it down, and here we go.
Grant Tillman's like, Joe and you guys make WWE 200 times entertaining. Well, thanks. I bet Joe appreciates that also.
Oh.
Joe is awesome. Robbie's like, people come on, you know, whilst to do smash the likes up and subscribe to Travis and Dalitha. Yeah, thanks, Robbie.
Smash it.
Vindicator's like, oh, Dalitha are bringing high moral standards to the dirty underground game of theatrical wrestling. Right.
Making it dirty.
Guy Dawson's like, the bro will be a better champion than Bobby. That's your opinion.
Oh, everybody has opinions.
I personally don't
Just like
think
Shayna's
that
asshole.
good guys make
Ow.
very good wrestling people to
You
look
don't.
up to.
Yeah, you
but
like all the heels.
I like the bad guys because they're assholes to everybody, and Bobby made
It's
a-
more realistic.
He made
That's why Kevin
a
Owens is so great. That's why Randy
champion.
Orton is so great. Bobby Lashley's fantastic.
made a fantastic champion. It was about fucking time he got a championship.
And maybe this is to push him into the next level, and that's what I'm hoping.
They'll get rid of him.
No, oh my
They'll be done with
God.
it.
Hopefully his contract's not up. I don't know when
They're
he
like,
came.
nah, we don't want anything to do with you anymore. Robbie's like, yeah, we do need Sasha 2 belts. That would put Sasha back into the GOAT settings. Ha ha. Guy Dawson's like, do you guys think plans were changed because Lee wasn't there?
Lee's hurt. It's undisclosed. We don't know what's wrong with it, but yeah, he's not there. But maybe he's with Mia. Maybe something's going on there.
Ah, that's nice. It's terrifying. Vindicator's like, I agree, Robbie, which is a rarity. Robbie's like, big up
Shayna
Vince.
Baszler taking her hair down. Stop it on that elbow.
Well, she's got to. If you don't take your hair down when you do it, it doesn't make the move as
It's
strong
dramatic. Yeah, probably.
as if
not.
your hair is pulled back.
I thought you're supposed to put your hair up and square up, not put your hair down and something that rhymes with that.
As Sasha's like,
Bear
kicking her,
down.
she's like, stop kicking me. So she kicked her in the butt.
It's a lot of butt.
Shayna's like, stop kicking around. So she just kicked her in the butt.
There she goes, working on that joint manipulation.
Yes.
Sasha's like, seriously, this is how we're going to wrestle.
Guys think Lee would have won if he was there?
I picked him to win. She picked Lashley. So neither of us picked Riddle. Nobody picked Riddle, except for some people in the chat, because there was a few of those.
Mm-hmm.
To it!
Yes. They did. Oh, I mean, I get this whole, like, what she does, but it just slows everything down so much sometimes.
It's tough.
That it's so
It's
hard
tough
to
watching
stay
Shayna Baszler.
upbeat.
Shayna Baszler matches
and
are
quick.
tough to watch. All right, we got Nia in there now, so just watch out for a broken nose or
a butt.
maybe leg or an
Sasha.
arm.
You be good.
A dislocated shoulder.
She tried to help her a little bit.
2 and she almost wouldn't even. She almost couldn't even kick out. She's like, you're too heavy. Get off.
She's like, you can't put all your weight on me. I have to be able to move. Me. Robbie's like, did Sasha ever release that album she was recording?
To be honest, I don't think so.
I didn't even know she was recording an album.
Yeah, she was doing something like that. I think if they would have done that, I think they would have advertised like they do with Elias.
Oh. Shayna's like, I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting.
Oh,
I'm tagging on my partner.
Nia just got tagged out by her butt. Shayna tagged her butt. Oh, right
whoops.
into Bianca.
Sorry about that.
Rolls up. Sasha rolls her up.
Oh,
Just one.
One count.
I think. No, she didn't tag. I was like, I think
Nope,
Belair
she didn't
tagged.
quite get up there.
She can't get up there fast enough.
Right.
Why does she keep trying? They're all 1 counts. Rolls her up. Down.
Another
1, 2. No. Jeez.
My Lord.
So Sasha's like, Shayna, let me show you how this works. This is how we keep it going.
Oh, there's the tag now.
There's that tag. Uh-oh, this is where Sasha's hurt. No. Oh, that hurts. Oh, rolls her up.
Nope.
No.
Oh.
This is her finisher. Bianca's in trouble. Now, remember, Shayna kicked Bianca's ass all the time in NXT.
True.
All the time. She was a champion for over a year.
Banks is now...
legal?
Yeah, she tagged herself in.
New tag team champions?
No.
There it is. 1, 2, and...
Guy Dawson, there is not going to be an Asuka match tonight.
Nobody kicked... Like, she didn't kick out. It's like Sasha just rolled off of her. She didn't even try to kick out.
She kind of did, but not very well. It was a very small kick out. Robbie's like, I think Sasha is the best in the women's division.
I think Sasha looks amazing in the women's division.
Lisa's like, this show is short-handed. One more Raw Chamber match, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
KOD.
Fluttergoth's like, come on.
Oh, she hit her with it.
Oh.
But Nia's there. Nia's got to be there now. That's it. Once.
Foot.
All right,
She's like,
Nia's
hurry
legal.
up.
Nia's legal.
She's like, get your butt in there, lady. Yeah, God, the Asuka match isn't happening. They took that off of the match card tonight.
Well, she has nobody to fight.
Yeah, they.
No way. No way. Oh.
There's no way. Like, she tried, and that's scary.
That's a hernia. That's not going to WrestleMania right there. Oh shit. She is so botchy.
She is. She is. When she gets tired, I notice it more when she's wrestled for a while through the match. She gets tired, and then she does. Because when she first started and she was fresh, she was really careful with Sasha. Mm-hmm. If you notice, when she threw her up and brought her down, lighter. She kept her hand on her back.
There's the tag. Oh, Samoan drop, which could have dislocated her shoulder.
Well, she put her arm out. She shouldn't have done that.
It is. That would have been Bianca's fault.
Totally.
2 and Nia Jax just kicks out.
We have Warner Music Group in the chat. Hey, Warner.
Hey, love Warner Music
Sasha
Group.
Is the best. Heck no. She
Reginald.
Over women. Oh, jeez. Robbie's like, haha.
Oh,
Nia
Sasha's
Jax,
excited.
ha-ha.
She's like, you think we can do it? Sasha likes Reginald. You can tell. She has a little bit of a crush on him.
A little bit.
There it is. The bank statement. Right in the center of the ring.
No. I just don't think so. I think it would be weird if they
She's
did.
going to tap.
No way.
You can't touch the ropes as the offensive person either. I think that's so weird when they push the rope away.
Uh-huh. They should have to break it if they touch the rope themselves.
Is Carmella going to show up? Oh, shit. The DQ.
We can't use this.
That was a clothesline.
Careful.
That was missed. Jesus Christ. Samoan drop. That might be it. Shit is. Sasha.
Damn, Sasha got the pin.
Just got
Thanks to
pinned.
Reginald trying to help her cheat. At least Nia stopped herself. Because Sasha was trying to get out of it. So at least Nia stopped herself from, doing anything that would hurt her.
You and Joe got this one right.
Oh. Oh, she's gonna kick him. Like, what the hell are you doing, dude?
Now what's Bianca going to do?
I don't know, but she's gonna be like, dude,
She's got to start setting up for the... Doesn't Bianca have to kick her?
Well, she got to do something, but...
Or Sasha do something to her?
Something, maybe?
Anyways, we have
a commercial.
the same tag team champion.
Yes, which we kind of expected.
Shayna and Nia retain their titles.
Right.
Which is fantastic for the sport.
Right.
You don't want to logjam all those titles up again. They already don't even use the Raw champion.
Right. Robbie's like, man, like Reg getting involved. Right. Warner Music Group's like, Sasha got pinned. LOL. Laughing. Clap, clap.
Somebody said that was going to happen in the chat yesterday.
Boo. That Reginald would get involved?
No. That Sasha would be the one that got pinned.
Somebody
I remember
did.
you reading it.
Yeah, somebody did say it. Yes.
They said Sasha's going to take the fall. And I'm like,
got
ooh, that's
booed.
tough.
Chris is like, Nia pinned Sasha so she gets a little opportunity, a title opportunity.
Not now, not anytime soon.
Nia's not going to get a title opportunity for stuff.
That's Bianca all the way.
Yeah.
Unless Bianca chooses Asuka
Right.
to bring relevance to Raw. I'd be okay with it if Bianca went to Raw.
But it'd be weird, right?
There's
at the
nobody
same
there.
time,
There's
it'd be
nobody
a
there.
little
Now,
weird.
granted, there's nobody on SmackDown either, but why aren't they using the women? What they should have had is 2 women's championship matches tonight and the tag team champions match.
Right. Robbie's like, Reg costing Sasha and the EST the match. They are fuming. Are they, though? I mean, they're not fuming as much as you would expect them to, but we don't know because they went to a commercial.
These are
thing.
SmackDown announcers.
Yes.
Have they been doing the whole show?
I
don't think I've heard.
Think so. We
I don't
had
think
the other 3 guys
Did we?
do the
Oh, that's
one
right.
before.
I remember.
Grant, because this is just the end of a SmackDown match, so they'd still be out there until they probably start the new one.
Look at this. Is he working on a deal to get the
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank for Bobby?
Wonder if he was.
Oh,
That would be.
Look at me!
awesome.
I'm turning into a geek. I'm like, oh fuck. Okay,
Now
stop
that-
geeking. Stop
now
geeking.
That might actually be worth it. Grant Tillman's like.
That's a businessman right there. He's like, hey,
Grant
Bobby
Tillman's
Lashley.
like Travis and Aletha. Just so you know, his name's Travis, not Trevor. You might have it in your phone, like it might pop up as that, but it's Travis. Yes, Travis and Aletha. Who is your favorite WWE wrestler right now?
Bray Wyatt.
No comment.
You just saw him actually
It's the Miz.
talking to
Everybody hates
MVP.
him. Chris Ducati's like, no, it's a rule. When you pin the champ, you get a title match.
It's an unwritten rule.
I don't think that's a rule I've ever heard of.
The problem is they're on different brands.
Warner's like, what do you think MVP said to Miz?
He said, I want that Money in the Bank.
What can we do to get that money in the bank from you?
And the
How
Miz
much
is a
it worth?
businessman. Bobby Lashley got MVP, who's a businessman. That's the Hurt Business. That one just makes sense.
Robbie's like, does Cole own any regular clothes apart from them bad suits?
He's probably got some Hawaiian shirts and some button-ups.
He reminds you of the guy that probably goes around in khaki shorts with Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
And he wears socks with sandals. He's gross.
Birkenstock sandals
Yeah.
on the beach in Hawaii. That's his Hawaiian gear.
That's his, like, normal gear on Florida. Mia McIntyre's like, okay, wish me luck. I'm up next. I will never lose that title.
Okay.
Never say never.
You might lose that title tonight to Bobby Lashley. Just saying. I mean, I don't know, but there's something going on here.
There's some dirty dealings happening in the back right now.
At least enough to make me giddy, like a schoolboy.
Enough to give you a little bit of excitement about something.
Storylines. That's a storyline that I would write. That's like perfect.
What kind of dirty dealings? And Miz would be the perfect dirty dealer.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, because at this point, there's
Miz
nobody
joins the Hurt Business. Like, it would just be fantastic.
He joins the Hurt Business.
Beats Riddle on Monday for the title in the Hurt Business. So he trades titles, basically.
Oh, boy. Vindicator is like, Talitha is the queen of projecting stereotypes, LOL.
Yeah.
What'd I do?
Who doesn't want to project a stereotype?
When did I project a stereotype?
I don't know. Did you say something about Sheamus being a drunk?
No, I didn't say anything about anybody being drunk. Robbie's like, Talitha, the shade on Cole, ha. You're too funny. Oh, that's what my stereotyping was. Oh, yes, that guy. That was I got it now. I forgot I said that. Sorry. Chris was like, I wear Nike socks with Nike slides. Big difference than people who wear those weird strap sandals with socks. No, it's the same thing.
It's not the same. It isn't as cool.
And you probably wear too large basketball shorts that hang off your butt with a wife
There's
beater.
your stereotype.
With a wife beater tank top.
I got the wife beaters downstairs in my top drawer. I had my two big basketball shorts, my big red ones. She's basically describing me, by the way. That's me in the backyard hanging out with my sliders, which are 10 feet away from us. They're red. With my white socks, my red shorts, and my white beater.
Okay, Dawson's I really hope Sheamus wins tonight. Whew. As Fat Lisa says, I can see Cole stealing fashion trends from Guy Fieri, bowling shirts with flames. Oh.
Bleached blonde, spiked hair.
So this is a normal elimination chamber where the superstar is left. There's one superstar left standing.
Yes, it's the same rules as the first one.
Except
for this is for the title.
And the title winner, the champion, is in it.
Yes.
So
whoever walks out the winner of this is champion.
Vindicator's like, yeah, the way you made fun of that guy, that commentator guy, that guy who overstayed his welcome back in 2010.
What's even funnier is if you watch his stuff from like the early 2000s, the late 90s, when he was like an interviewer guy.
Right.
And you're like, that's Michael Cole?
Chris is like, no, I don't wear that BS wife beaters. Ew. Oh, I'm sorry. You wear a button shirt over it, but you leave the button shirt open. Right?
What kind of gold chain, anybody?
There's no gold chains. No.
Oh, I forgot to find my edge chain. I guess I don't need it till WrestleMania.
Here's like Travis is a boss with his red sliders.
they're Adidas. They came in a box. Like I'm like, that's pretty cool.
I refuse to buy Nike.
I guess shoes all come in boxes, don't they?
Robbie's like, that Manchester United footballer Paul Pogba was the person that started that socks with sliders trend, or was he?
That's funny.
He says that shade on Cole in the chat is real. Ha, too funny. Chris Acani's like, but probably a Nike hoodie. Oh.
So we know Drew McIntyre's going to be in a pod.
Gotta throw the brand out there. He's like, I
he
gotta
just
get
threw
rid
his
of my
skirt. He threw his skirt. He's like a stripper right here. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. Dancing like a stripper. All right.
Like,
and we know Sheamus can come out now. No, it's AJ. So AJ's going to be in a pod. Sheamus is going to be in a pod for sure.
So out of the other two.
Orton. No, Orton could start this match.
Yeah. Good.
Let the veterans go. Oh, Kofi. So it'll probably be Kofi and Hardy starting it, would be my guess.
Chris is like, Nike, Adidas, and Champion are stuff I wear, basically an athlete, but I'm fat. Aren't we all, sweetie? Aren't we all? I hide my fluff well. Robbie's like, Talitha, what's your favorite sports brands? None of them.
Hey, you want to go shoot basketball? No. Hey, do you want to go throw a football? No. Throw
Do you
baseball?
want to wear any
No.
kind of sports attire that has a name brand on it? No. If I have to say, I'd probably say Adidas, just because I have a pair of Adidas high tops that are pretty cool. But that's it.
I like Asics. I like Adidas. I like Nikes. What else is there? Reebok. I probably... Oh, I do have brand new Reeboks. My Zig-Tex.
Mm-hmm.
I love my Zig-Tex.
We just need to get you some really, like, big white Adidas so you can have dad shoes. Old grandpa shoes.
I have some basketball ones downstairs.
No, not high tops. They have to be low tops.
Would they have the green stripes?
No green stripes.
Oh.
They're just pure white.
I can't wear white shoes.
I mean, it's like if I lose my belt, I will go bananas, and not in a crazy way.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Never coming back. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Oh, that's right. It's Kofi. He's going in a pod.
Kofi gonna be in a pod. That means Randy Orton and freaking Hardy, Jeff Hardy.
Huh.
Kofi Mania 2, about to happen.
Chris is like, here comes Jordan Kamala. I wonder if he will come in the chamber. No. They wouldn't let Sami Zayn's documentary people in there. Looks like, hey, leave Adidas alone. I still own the Adidas snap pants. And kill that Jonathan Davis from Com made famous in the 90s.
All day, I dream about sex, yes, all day. I dream about sex, yes, all day. I dream about
Robbie's like,
sex.
Adidas have high tops with wings on it. They don't have wings. They're just white with black stripes. High top Adidas.
Sheamus.
Robbie's like, I saw an MC wear them when I went to an outdoor rave once. Yeah, the Adidas with wings. I've seen them too.
When you were at the rave, were you on heavy, heavy drugs? I feel like I don't know if I could go to a rave if I wasn't on heavy, heavy drugs. And I don't do heavy, heavy drugs, so I probably wouldn't be at a rave. But
I don't know if you would consider ecstasy a heavy drug.
it's heavy enough for me.
Well, any drug is a heavy drug if you don't take drugs. I mean, right? I mean,
doing like speedballs or something.
I'm sure that people would be doing a lot of shit at raves. Ooh, Sheamus is like, I'm all up in your face, biatch.
Don't give yourself a concussion, dude. Calm down.
Don't tap on the glass of the caged people.
Of the animals.
Of the animals, they get upset. We like to keep them calm. Don't be tapping on the glass. Hey, fishy, 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 fishy.
Right. They don't like when you do that.
They don't like when you do that.
Sheamus, the gleaming white Sheamus. They're all yelling at each other.
So we know that Sheamus will not be let out of his pod first. So we'll have the other two come down. So who's going to be first out of their pod? Kofi, AJ, or the champion?
Probably be a heel.
So
Randy's starting the match, but is Randy even going to be out there? I have a feeling that this might get ugly fast, like with the Fiend. Like Randy might not even be here fast.
Robbie's like, nah, I don't do drugs. It's just alcohol. The music alone is more than enough for me. I bet. Like, I mean, seriously. Chris is like, I also wear fishing gear when I don't go fishing. See, here in Texas, cowboys over here don't wear stereotype cowboy clothes. We wear fishing gear.
Right? Do you wear the fishing hat? I used to have one of those with the fishing hooks in it. And then I realized, I'm like, when's the last time I went fishing? When I was like 16 or something?
That seems like a weird thing to wear, Chris. Like, I get it. Maybe not the cowboy attire.
You have an AR-15 on your back of your truck?
I like to wear my fishing vest with the worm guts all over it. Makes for good times.
Texans knew that there was a big storm coming, so they rushed to the store and bought all the guns and ammunition. Don't you think you'd have been better off buying food and water? No, because they don't sell guns there.
Fat Lisa's like, I think I
I love
dress fancy.
Texans, by the way.
Fat Lisa's like, I think I dress fancy like Ricky Starks, but in reality more like an old Chicano gardener. Do you wear a straw hat?
Absolute Ricky Stark.
Like you wear his like white pants and then like the button shirt, but it's kind of unbuttoned a little bit with your like high water pants and your white loafers, and you wear your straw hat. Is that what you look
All right, here comes Randy.
Guy Dawson's like, Drew, that was like Florida people do rock wife beaters too. Yeah, they do. Looks like, so did they actually take Asuka off the card? Yes.
Yes.
Luke, they took that off. They
were advertising it all day until about noon, and then they took it off.
They weren't advertising it like Asuka versus somebody. They had it still as Asuka versus Lacey Evans. And then they finally removed it. And then they finally said that Keith Lee wasn't going to be in the triple threat match. That's why they threw together that
came so late, like about 4 o'clock.
Four-way match, like really quick. And it was just kind of
It was advertised to be a battle royal, by the way.
Yeah, and it was advertised.
So if you actually read in the description of this, it's a battle royal we wrote.
Yeah, we put it in a battle royal because that was what we heard
from PW Insider.
Yeah. So, I mean, they advertised it kind of weird. But anyways, it's just because the live YouTube preview show was hardcore teasing a surprise opponent for Asuka. Right? And I figured if they were going to take it off, they would have just left Asuka versus somebody. But, I mean,
hypothetically, if that match was still to come, we know it would be somebody huge.
True, it'd have to because it's going to be the end. Vin's like, so Dalitha, who do you love the most? Sarcasm. Edge, Riddle, Jeff, or Matt? Matt?
The one in AEW, of course.
Robbie's like, Jeff Hardy going to be moving like a geriatric in this. Where's his cane?
I think Hardy is the same age as Jet or the Edge. Yeah.
He needs his walker. God damn it, people! Where's the rascal?
He's like.
It's just like, they're like, we can't have you have motorized things. You're a druggie and an alcoholic. We're sorry you've had too many DUIs. Sorry, I'm bad. I'll stop. I'm done. Chris is like, oh, no, but I drive an F-150. Well, that makes it better.
Nothing wrong with an F-150.
Yeah, some hay bales in the back.
I got a bunch of buddies that drive brand new F-150s. Those things are sick.
It looks like, but the YouTube pre-show was still hinting towards an Asuka match at 4:30 my time. Yeah, I mean, they could have, but I don't know.
Yeah, they said they had taken it off, what I had read, so.
Right? Kofi.
That's it. That's all I got. I don't have any more.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything more about it, Luke. Whatever they may have said there, they haven't said anything more since. Chris is like, Kofi Mania should end in 2 seconds, right? And Luke's like, well, Taya Valkyrie has been all of a sudden nonstop tweeting about this pay-per-view out of nowhere.
Well, her husband won the Battle Royal thing at the beginning. Not a Battle Royal, but the 4-way.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's why she started doing stuff. I don't know.
That would be weird if they brought Valkyrie on and had her face Asuka, because I don't think they would have her win. I think Asuka would still win.
Right.
That'd be kind of a weird.
It would be just a weird thing to throw together. Guys, like, is Brock coming back? Not tonight. I don't think.
We don't know, but yes, I would assume Brock's going to wrestle again. He wants fans.
Yeah.
And there's going to be fans at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So it's possible.
Landon's like, Orton got a lot of history with everyone in the match. Well, he is old too. So.
But they also got to put Paul Heyman with him, which means that Paul Heyman can't be with Roman. And they can't have Paul Heyman leave Roman in any way, because it'll turn one of them face. And they both have to be heel for it to work. I guess you could put Brock as a face.
Looks like, but she has never tweeted about a WWE event literally ever. Has she ever worked for WWE?
Yeah, but she just signed a contract like 2 weeks ago.
I would look at it more in that aspect rather than what's like it pointing. I mean, it's not really pointing to anything.
But fantastic. I mean, I'm here. We'll be here all night.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say if it happens, I'll be like, "Ow, those bastards." But I don't know.
Taya Valkyrie looks fantastic in a tank top. I don't know if you've ever seen her before. Yeah, well, you watched her on that.
I did that one
the
Impact we saw. Landon's like, today is
Oh!
Carlito's birthday. Well, he won't be celebrating it in WWE.
What happened there? Like, I thought he was going to be on WWE TV, and all of a sudden they're like, nope, he's not here. So he must not have signed a big contract.
He must have signed just a 1 or 2 times showing thing or something.
That's frustrating because he looked good. Maybe he can go somewhere else, though, because he could be a star.
Right?
He looked fantastic.
He did look pretty good for being an old man.
He also looks good in a tank top.
True, I guess he could look good in a tank top.
And he spits in the face of people that aren't cool. And he might have a little bit more freedom to spit in people's faces somewhere else because they don't do tests.
Oh. Yeah, no testing, you wouldn't know. I was like, how can the Fiend come from under the steel floor if there's padding above it?
Oh, trust me. WWE, there could be a
sweetheart.
trap door in that canvas right now that you're not even seeing.
Yeah, they're
Trust me,
all
they
over the
know
place.
exactly what they're doing. And they can just open the door, turn the lights off, open the door, he could walk in.
And just be there.
Be there, do it, then leave that way too. So there's plenty of ways they can pull it off.
Right. Luke says, I'm just saying it's weird that there is all this drama with the Asuka match. Then Taya starts tweeting, just saying it looks odd. Yeah.
Fantastic.
But
Like I
maybe
said,
they're
I'm
just pointing, and maybe we're all reading into it.
I'm
I
more
don't
than
know.
happy to see her on TV.
I would say
And
that
go and I
she
mean
might just be doing it to support WWE because she works there now.
1, 2, and yeah. And what I was gonna say about that is they said she's gonna be on NXT. Like, so if she came up to the main roster, more power to her. 9, 8, 7,
Who's gonna be
6,
next?
5,
No, it's not
4,
Sheamus.
3, 2,
We know
1.
for sure.
I feel like it's
not
gonna be
Sheamus.
a true heel because
It
neither of
can't
the
be Sheamus.
right neither of these two are true heels. That leaves no, it leaves nobody. AJ. It's Drew.
They're like, let's have
Shit.
the champion come out right away. That's just so strange.
Randy and Drew.
What a weird thing to do.
That's what champions look like right there, guys. Either one of those two.
Except for
Ugh.
one of them's weird.
Well, which one's weird? You
Which
mean
one
shaped?
do you think?
Do you mean shaped or like personality?
They're just weird as a dude.
I'm talking about what they're shaped like.
Chris is like, Fiend will teleport into the chamber. Damn straight.
That neck breaker right there. Wow.
Alanda's like, very true, Travis. Lena's like, when the Fiend was the eater of worlds, he just came through the floor. Sister Abigail, John Cena, then left. True
Yes.
that, man.
And they might have pre-recorded some cool stuff.
Mina McIntyre's like, take this. Take that, Orton. And Guy's like, I called it. That old Mr. Drew would come out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good
Glad you
deal.
picked that one. I would have never picked Drew. I figured Drew would come out right before Sheamus.
Right?
Oh, we saw this earlier.
Landon's like, leave Orton alone. Beat him up. Beat him up.
You know what?
We know that
I
Jeff
said
pushed
after the
over.
first chamber match that it wasn't going to get any better. It hasn't fallen off at all.
That's good.
The pay-per-view's been pretty solid.
That's good.
Because even when Shayna Baszler was in that match, Sasha carried her.
Bianca did a little bit too.
Yeah.
Like she made it look good.
And so there wasn't a big lull in the excitement. There was a little one.
Little.
But there wasn't a big
little
one.
bit when she first got into the match,
Uh-huh.
and she was slowly working on Shayna
Sasha.
was slowly working on Sasha's arm and stuff like that. It kind of like lulled a little bit.
That's
right
where I was
there.
starting to get worried about it. But then all of a sudden Sasha took over
Yeah,
and tried to pin her like 14 times in a row and
yeah.
kept the action going.
Chris is like, what do you think is the best WWE entrance? Can we use NXT entrances also?
Yeah.
Because if so, they're all in NXT.
Yeah, NXT is basically built around entrances.
Because WWE's entrances suck butthole.
But the best WWE entrance, if we can use all time, is probably Undertaker's. Finn Balor's is fantastic. Bray Wyatt's is the best right this second. With the lantern
Yeah,
and his slow walk.
right.
They don't use it very often, which I love, because then it makes it special still.
True. Robbie's like, Travis, did you ever own a Cadillac?
I did not. I had a 1976 Mercury Grand Marquis, though. Look that up.
It's about like a Cadillac.
It is. It's the Ford of Cadillacs. It's the, it's not a Lincoln, obviously, but it was the Grand Marquis, which is spelled Marquis. So I don't understand. not a spelling champion. Like, my mom could tell you why it's spelled that way because she knows the rules from different languages. But I don't.
Anyways, Walter's leaving us for the night. Says bye. We'll see you on Monday. All right, Walter. Have a good rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of the
Walter,
pay-per-view.
thank you for hanging out with us for so long tonight, too. That was awesome.
And thank you so much for sticking around with us. And we will hopefully see you a little while longer on Monday than we normally have.
Oh, you're a week older than you were last Monday.
Oh, my God. Seriously.
Which is your birthday.
You poor man.
He's like, I'm almost 47.
I'm so much closer now. It sucks. Chris Akani's like, yes, so we can use NXT stuff. Yes. Well, there you go.
Yeah, Karrion Kross has a fantastic one.
Oh, who's next?
6, 5, 4,
AJ
3,
Kofi, AJ
2.
Kofi, AJ Kofi, AJ Kofi, AJ Kofi, AJ Kofi.
It's either Finn Balor or Bray Wyatt, in my opinion. And Bray's on the main roster, so I'll just go with Bray.
AJ Kofi, AJ
Kofi!
Mr. Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Mania! Can it happen again? Randy
Travis
swings and misses.
Travis must have been a beast, that car. Did you ever name your car?
She was the love boat. Like, I hit a cow in her, but it was a sad day.
Poor car.
And cow, but yeah. Although the cow was
Cow
fine.
was probably fine. It just walked off into the sunset.
We
doing
did
its
not
thing.
find a dead body, so she's fine. We went and looked. Oh, God! Randy's been pinned!
Wow, we did not see the Fiend or Bliss or anything happened. Oh, RKO out of nowhere.
RKO
though.
out of nowhere.
Oh,
And it gets
one.
Jeff, too.
He did it to both of them. They're like, get out. And he's like, bitch, I own this place. AJ's like, get me out of here. Rip it apart.
That is how you get out of there.
What? How is that even possible?
Well, he doesn't want to get beat up by this guy.
How is he gonna get beat up by him? Randy Orton just got eliminated.
AJ's just going. 1, 2, and... Oh! That was just weird. Where's Drew? That would have been even better if he would have pinned one of those two. Like off that
and
Randy.
got rid of him? Like Jeff or something?
Uh-huh.
Just for that, right?
Why would you go after Drew? That's the last
So
guy.
does that mean we'll wait twice as long now?
Well,
I'm
like
ejecting you
it
from
matters at
ringside.
this
You're
point.
Gone.
You're out of here, Almas. He didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything. He didn't break
He
any rules.
just growled at him. Rah.
Guy doesn't. AJ's leaving. Oh no, he ain't leaving.
No, AJ's
He
fine.
just let himself out early.
AJ might be losing here in a
As Guy
second.
Dawson said, Randy is gone. I know, right? And he was pinned by who?
Kofi Kingston. Kofi Mania.
So weird.
There's Kofi again. DDT.
Ouch. Robbie's like, that. Chris is like, I'd say Taker, Demon, Balor, Cross, Fiend, and Sandman from ECW.
Some fantastic ones. If you're going back in time, there's a lot of good ones. Obviously, The Undertaker.
Sunset Shimmer's like, it's 2019 all over again. What?
Kofi. Kofi Mania.
Robbie's like, did you have a 8-track stereo?
I did not. I had an Alpine deck, and this is back when Alpine was the shiznit, by the way.
Yeah, CDs were such a thing.
1,
Chris is like, told
2.
you during Kamala's getting involved. He did.
He kind of got
did.
involved. He ripped the side of the cage off. Now they have an
like,
exit.
Almost saving AJ, but no, he didn't save AJ. AJ just wanted out.
AJ wanted to be in the match.
He wanted out a lot sooner than he was going to be in there, which is so weird.
That was just dumb. He could still be.
Like, whoa, mate. Randy just got embarrassed like the geriatric that he is. Somewhere Husky Harris is laughing in his crispy clothes and charred fiend mask.
Right. Old Wyndham.
I guess.
That's his name, by the way, is Wyndham.
Yes,
Bray's first name is Wyndham, which is also his grandpa's last name, his mom's last name, and his uncle's last name. Like Barry Wyndham.
Mm-hmm.
Blackjack Mulligan.
Like AJ, suck it up, Buttercup. He is. He's trying to win.
Oh!
Oh, jeez, man.
2. He almost had Kofi. He's going to have to hit somebody with that forearm, the phenomenal forearm. Or the Styles Clash. It's almost like it was snapped on. I love where he just throws it in the crowd.
Good thing there are people there. Finally, it's like Kenwood 6-disc changer in my red Honda Prelude.
There you
the
go.
Trim I had at 19. LOL. Nice.
You see me rolling.
Hating.
They see me mowing my front yard. They think I'm wide and nerdy.
So my question is because AJ let himself out early.
Right, so they're just going to add, what, 6-7 minutes for the next person?
So do they have extra time that Sheamus just sits in there like, do-do-do,
yeah, because it shouldn't be 5 minutes after AJ got in. It should be 5 minutes after AJ should have got in.
Yeah, like really? That's just weird.
That was just the weirdest entrance ever for AJ. It didn't even make sense. What's even funnier is why didn't he have almost, instead of ripping the side off the cage and then running around to get in?
Why didn't he just
pull the door open? They opened for the outside.
Maybe.
Oh, look at that vertical suplex.
Maybe he didn't want. Maybe he had to run around so that he could be involved with Orton.
Right.
Maybe he had to come, face to face or something.
Look at Sheamus. He's like meditating. He's not even watching the match.
He's like, I don't need to watch this.
He don't care. He doesn't care about the match. He just wants to beat whoever's left.
Oh, gee whiz. So weird.
It's got to be getting close to his time, though.
Something, right?
It feels like it's been 20, 30 minutes.
It hasn't been, though. I mean, seriously, we weren't even ready for somebody else to come out yet.
Oh!
Oh, Lord. Ouch.
Sheamus trying to work on that lower back.
That wasn't
Poor
Sheamus.
Kofi. Oh, sorry.
That's Drew McIntyre. Sheamus is not in the match yet. Don't listen to Travis quite yet. He doesn't know who he's talking about.
It happens. I had a giant piece of meat before I came on. I haven't had beef in like 30
I even
plus
cut it
days.
in half. Because I asked to.
I wanted a ribeye. I wanted some fat, and then I ate all the fat off of it.
I gave you the fatty one, too.
I would just like cut it in small chunks and just swallow it whole. Because I couldn't chew through it, the gristle or whatever.
Oh, some of it, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like,
didn't melt.
I just swallow it.
Guy Dawson's like, Drew is going to lose. Please, WWE, don't make it too obvious. Oh,
I don't know.
Seriously? You think he's going to lose, huh? That's funny. But you never know. I mean, we had Riddle win, which is dumb.
I saw Riddle winning, though. I saw that one. That one was a 50-50 for me. Because I thought they would start pushing
only
Bobby
if they
Lashley.
do it. If they do it, I'll be okay with it.
You just saw it.
Did we?
He was talking to the Miz.
MVP was talking to the Miz.
Oh, you think the Miz is going to get a briefcase for himself?
Well, no, I'm just saying that, we don't know what's really happening there.
Oh, look at that neck breaker. So Hardy has done shit tonight, by the way.
He's been laying in the corner a lot.
9,
it's like when you lack
8,
iron and eat a big
7,
steak, wow, it's
6,
really fulfilling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here he comes.
He's like, which side's going to open for me? Ooh, this side. He's like, just open it. Don't take so much time.
Drew McIntyre's waiting for him.
Like, rawr. He's like, you want a boot?
What's fantastic? Oh, look at that. They're punching each other right in the face.
Like, what's it all about?
Hit him in the cabeza.
They're all got boots. What's it all about?
There are no Canadians in this.
Oh, my God. They both do their final things as boot kicks.
Right.
It's all about the boot.
The bro kick and the claymore.
They're like, what's it all about? Here's a boot. I can't do a Scottish or an Irish accent, so I'm no good at it. I can't say it in those accents. just got my Canadian a boot. That's all I got. Throw out some North Dakota. North Dakota.
Look at this, all 4 of them. Megara.
Meg, knock it off.
Oh, wow.
Just get out of there.
The big men just collided. Neither one of them went down, and then Sheamus hit him again.
Oh my God.
McIntyre's
somebody
down.
else needs to get eliminated. For God's sakes, people.
Clean house. There's 5 guys still in this match. Who's going to lose then, Jeff?
Ridiculous.
Get rid of Jeff next.
There's a boot. There's
Big clothesline to the outside. They both spill,
fell out.
but it doesn't matter.
They're like, I fell
Jeff's
down.
out there taking a nap.
He's been taking a nap the whole time. Like, he's been laying on the ground more than he's stood on his feet.
Kofi and AJ over here in the corner.
They're like, I like you. No, I like you more.
Smack it. Smack it. Oh! Back and forth. The 2 little guys over here. The 2 big guys over there. Jeff Hardy taking a nap.
He is. He's been taking a nap the whole time. I said he has literally spent more time laying down than he has standing on his feet.
Isn't there something like 3 miles of chain on this or something? Didn't that what they said last year?
Maybe.
I remember saying something about it last year. I don't remember him saying anything about it this year, but there's something like a mile of chain or something.
Possibly. Vindicator, if you're going to message, just spit it out. Stop putting it and then retracting it.
Oh my gosh.
My Lord,
Stand by your word.
I go to read it and then it's gone. I'm like, what? God, I was like, Travis, review the show with a dog. LOL. Remember Survivor Series 2019 when Naxos came in to visit?
Yeah, when he would get up here. But that was a long time ago.
This is before they got told they couldn't come in the room.
Yeah, there's just stuff around. Electrical stuff, because I got like a whole mixer and stuff here.
Yeah.
I need to change it all.
And they're not very delicate.
Yeah.
They're kind of like bowls in China shops.
He doesn't know what reverse is, and he doesn't care what reverse
His butt is really big.
He's got a big old butt.
So he's
looks
not
like
very
Bianca
good.
a
He's
little
not
bit.
good at reversing. The other 2 can back up, but he's not good at it.
He'll just try to turn around, and if something touches him, he'll run and turn around, which makes it worse because then shit starts flying. Because he's like, and then he's scared of whatever's falling, and so then he runs faster.
And it's following him.
Like, so I have a drawer in my bedroom that I take. It's got a little loop for the handle to pull out the drawer. I thought somebody robbed me. Anyways, I have my charger goes up through the loop and then down. He got in there, and the charger got stuck on his collar. And so he backed up, and it kept coming at him. And then the drawer opened, and he was, boo! He took off running up the stairs. Well, the drawer was following him as he was running. He made it all the way to the top. The drawer didn't. It was at the bottom of the stairs. Anyways, I was in my tanning bed, and nobody else was home. And I honestly thought somebody was in the house, like pulling drawers out and stuff. Obviously, my tanning bed's in my gun room, so I was okay. But still, I was like, oh, shit. Like, I come out, and the drawers pulled out, and there's stuff all over the floor. Then I noticed that my charger was stuck on his collar.
Poor guy.
He had a traumatic moment. But, yeah, that could happen anytime with him.
It probably is what started it all.
Oh.
Oh, you can't put it there.
Sorry.
It'll crunch all the whole time.
I should just move that. It's because it's probably those games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just doesn't have a signal. I'm sure we can move those.
So we got Drew.
down.
Yeah, absolutely. Sheamus and Sheamus.
So Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, Kofi's on top of one of the things. Jeff Hardy is somewhere lost in the building. We don't know where he's at.
He hasn't been involved pretty much the whole fight.
I think he got sucked into oblivion or something. AJ's watching Sheamus.
Who's up top?
Kofi.
Is that
Kofi's up on
Kofi
top of a pod. AJ was watching Sheamus and Drew, and they decided to get involved.
AJ was helping, and then McIntyre turned on him.
Jeff finally got up. I think he's on his feet in the other corner, finally.
Good deal. So we still got 5 in there.
Yeah.
Randy Orton's gone, so we are not going to get a Fiend sighting unless it happens in the back.
Jeff's
There's
gonna
Jeff.
get involved. He finally got up. They're like,
He's
give
like,
me some kidney
you
shots.
hit him in the left butt cheek. I'll hit him
All
in
right,
the right.
ready, guys? All 3 of you ready? Okay,
Power
let's go.
bomb / suplex.
Everybody's down.
And I don't know how Jeff and AJ are hurt, but they are.
And
also.
Kofi's up there sleeping.
Every man is down.
They're like, I don't know what to do.
Look at the effort of all 4 of these superstars.
The effort.
This is
effort.
awesome. They're pumping in a fake This is awesome chant.
They're like, this is what?
Wait, you can't control the this is awesome chant. Nobody's doing it. There are no fans at home are doing the awesome chant.
They're like, we don't know what's happening. Like, that person's just standing there. She's like, let me fix my hair real quick. This is dumb.
They're like, let's pump in fake noise.
Like,
Kofi's on his
Kofi's
feet.
getting up.
Kofi Mania.
Wee.
Woo! Stage dive.
Everybody's down again.
And one more time, everybody's
Who's gonna
down.
try to pin who this time?
Kofi on Sheamus. That's it. Sheamus gonna be eliminated.
No.
Oh, Sheamus kicks out. Oh, right
now
on to
he's
Jeff.
on to Jeff.
The referee too slow. That might have been a 3 count. Oh, going over to the big man. That's not happening.
Champion?
That's not even close.
Guys, like, I love your guys' dog stories. And Grant Tillman's like, I am angry. Randy out.
Yeah, it's kind of tough, right?
Yeah.
I felt like there could be
really
some really
weird.
cool storylines going on
They
right
could have
there.
done something really awesome with that, but they just kind of let the ball drop on it. Then he cares like, but Dalitha, what's the trick to being sucked out of oblivion? I don't know. Ask Jeff. He seems to know how to do it.
Sucked out of oblivion. It's science. You wouldn't understand it.
There's like black holes and lots of math involved. He's like, I'm very angry. Watch my face.
Oh!
Oh, he thought he was going to run to a turnbuckle,
Kofi
but it
doing
was a foot.
fantastic.
Well, he took that long nap. But
Stage
Jeff
dive.
took a nap, and now he's down again for a while. So
Yeah, Jeff's always down. That's it. Kofi's done.
He better be.
So
Somebody better
Kofi's
get him
out. Kofi's out. 1, 2, and 3. So Kofi's been eliminated.
Finally eliminated Kofi. My goodness sakes, guys. Grant's like we all had our hopes up for the Fiend.
Yeah, kinda, didn't we?
I mean,
Or at least Bliss.
something? I mean,
I know
they
Vin
still
was
had to
excited to see
pull
Bliss.
Something.
Vin would have been super excited if Bliss would have come out. But
He really likes her childlike behavior. Janelle's like, nobody wants to see the Miz hold the title. What?
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Bobby
hold the
Lashley
title
doing
forever.
some business
What you
deals over
talking
there.
about, Willis? Luke's like, I'm wondering if Bliss isn't there due to her ongoing situation, which is why Randy has nothing going on.
That's it.
But the show's not over yet, so who knows?
Oh, I thought we were gonna have a new champion. Why is he going after Jeff and not freaking
I don't know.
Drew? A twist of fate for him.
Maybe.
Oh, he's gonna go up and do a Swanton.
Sunshine Shimmer's like, bye-bye, Kofi. Chris
Swanton
is like, yes, Kofi Mania's over.
Is he gonna go all the way up?
Oh.
No. No, maybe he's gonna do a Swanton off the very top.
Yes.
This is a 72-year-old man, you guys.
Oh, God. Seriously. He's turning around.
No, nobody's
There's
there.
nobody there. Oh, he's
Okay.
going to these guys.
That's
All
safer.
right.
Land on a couple big guys.
Like, oh, all right.
I thought he was gonna do the Swanton.
At least they were set
Oh!
up for it. Oh.
Baseball slide. Oh, here it is. Swanton off this one. He can do that.
He's going to do it over on this side now. He's like, okay, I'm just going to do it.
That's
off of
it. AJ Styles is gonna be done.
AJ's going to get his knees up.
No.
Oh.
AJ's done. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Claymore. Well, that's it for Jeff. Count to 100.
Well, Jeff's gone now. So now we have Sheamus, Drew, and AJ is left.
My 3 that I would have picked.
Chamber.
Because AJ doesn't lose very often, but he will be the next one to lose. Smack.
Smacka. Kashmack.
Get that door open and get that trash out of there.
Fat Lisa's like, out of nowhere. Yeah, those claymores out of nowhere. Terrifying.
Oh, poked him right in the eye.
Oh.
And then a big knee.
Pokefest 2.0. Ugh. Aria's like, goodbye, Jeffrey. And Chris is like, Jeff is gone. Yes.
Now remember, everybody in this match is a former champion. WWE champion.
Yeah, they're worth something. Just kidding. I don't know.
Except for Kofi. Kofi was not a WWE champion. He was a Universal champion, right? Is that right?
I think so. Maybe. Could have been. The SmackDown one. Right?
Isn't that what the storyline was on Monday? One of them wasn't. And he's like, well, it doesn't matter because...
Which one did Brock win?
Oh, he's a Universal champion.
Okay, then that's what Kofi had.
Oh, okay.
Because he won it from Kofi, right?
Yes. Well, one time, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if Kofi was... I didn't think he was ever a champion. That's why it was such a big deal. That he was a champion, a
right.
big champion.
Oh. Yeah, that was his first big championship.
And Grant's like, Kofi was WWE champion.
That's what I was thinking. It was the
he at some
WWE
point?
one.
That's what I thought it was, too.
And then they took... Brock beat him
Was that
for
the one
the
he beat him?
WWE championship.
Okay.
But he was Universal forever, Brock.
Oh, yeah.
Look at here it is.
AJ's
Phenomenal.
gonna try his stuff. Oh.
Well, that works. He hit him with his ass.
Well, that's a good way.
If he was
to do
Bianca, this would be over. 1, 2.
It.
So close. McIntyre kicks out.
Fatley says, ew, dude, gross. He's like, LOL, quote unquote, Pokefest 2.0. Stop looking at my Google history. It's because Luke was putting all those naked pictures in here the other day. Jeez, Luke, see what you started.
AJ, again. God, he landed that too. He's got to hit him with something else, though. You're not going to beat him with a bunch of flippity spinny things.
Right? And the thing of it is like, Sheamus isn't going to stand for that crap. Look at him shaking his head at him like, dude, seriously. Ugh.
I mean,
like, take care of this guy.
I think
you
Impact
loser face.
Impact has to have a little bit of pride right now. They had both McIntyre and AJ.
Oh my God. He's like, here.
And this is their main event.
He's like, oh my God, did I not give you a wedgie? He literally just gave AJ Styles a fat freaking wedgie. Now,
You like that up your ass?
He did not grab his pants. He grabbed whatever was inside of his pants and pulled them up.
He's like, ah, my ass.
Oh
my hole.
I am going to have
going
ass
clubbering.
burn
Going
for a
clubbering.
while.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Poor AJ. I feel so bad for him.
AJ's left testicle ruptured.
What the hell? Sheamus is like, let me grab your pants. Oh, those are not your pants. He finally grabbed his whole pants this time. He did not.
He's like, I don't know what came out of there, but I don't like it. It was silky.
And it was all like stringy.
AJ's G-string came out. Big clothesline off the top. Fella!
Sorry, I'm good now.
Drew McIntyre is taking a rest.
He's got to take a nap. He's tired. That's why Sheamus was shaking his head. You're not a champion. A champion.
Le
can
champion.
Take care of this.
Uh-oh. McIntyre, DDT.
Ooh. Striking when he least expected
That's perfect
it.
for AJ. This is perfect for AJ.
He's just over there hanging out.
Let the two big guys beat each other up.
Right.
Let one of them beat the other one, and then you jump in, hit him with the phenomenal,
True that.
and become new champion heading into WrestleMania.
Mina's like, take that, Sheamus.
And now you don't even have to worry about Edge.
You don't, because he picked his other guy. He literally made the choice.
Oh,
he
bro
got a
kick.
boot.
Look, phenomenal forearm.
He's got the boot and the forearm. What? No.
AJ Styles, go get him.
AJ
Go
just
get him.
pinned Sheamus. Oh. Ho, 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 ho.
AJ has it if he just go.
What?
Sheamus already claymored him, or basically bro kicked him.
He booted him.
Look, that would have been
Oh.
it. He'd have pinned him. But then AJ with the phenomenal.
Oh, damn.
But AJ took too much damn time. He might be able to hit him with another one, though.
Oh, dude.
AJ, phenomenal forearm. Come on, AJ.
Wow. Chris is like, AJ and Drew, right? What's happening?
Yeah, that was definitely a surprise for everybody at home.
Totally.
Everybody had Sheamus and Drew.
Mm-hmm.
One person had Jeff Hardy.
Oh,
There's a Claymore off the top. That's
he got a
it.
boot now, too.
That's it. It's over.
He booted him. Boot.
Drew McIntyre.
Retains. I can't believe that they had. I guess that makes kind of sense, though, if they want to push Sheamus towards Drew's title some more. I guess. That was weird.
Absolutely fantastic. That was phenomenal until the very last second.
Phenom. It's just like, I'm out of here. It's like, I can't see, my hair's in my face.
Claymore.
Boot. He got a boot.
I couldn't see. You got an excuse.
Looks like, so the pay-per-view is over really early? So weird. But is it?
That's what we're saying. What's left?
But
There
is
might be
it?
something else.
I don't know.
They're
Like,
raising the cage. A lot can still happen.
Mina's like, I was this close to losing. Mina, I don't think you were, really. I just don't. Whew. Taking Sheamus out of it probably saved
I don't
Drew
think he should
to
put
keep
his
him.
arm out of the ring like that just in case that cage fell back down or something. It's
He's not completely out of it, though. It's way out, though.
Yeah, but what if a hydraulic thing broke or something? I feel like that's just unsafe to have somebody in the ring when that's lifting.
I get it.
What if it even tilted, like a cable broke?
True, that's true. But you would hope that they test those things constantly to make sure.
It takes one time.
Roberto's like, all right, Drew McIntyre, clap, clap, smile. Chris is like, Drew wins. Guy Dawson's like, oh, come on,
Drew is your champion.
Wins. Mina's like, I'm this close to quitting YouTube. Damn you, YouTube, giving the win. Oh,
Bobby Lashley!
Bobby, he did it! Yay!
Yes!
Yes!
Bobby Lashley!
Yes!
This is
Thank
exactly
Thank
what
you,
needed to happen.
WWE. Thank you.
Woo!
Something grand with Bobby Lashley. Have him beat the living
Giving us
snot
what
out of
we
Drew
need.
McIntyre. Woo!
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah! Take that. And that. He's like, I'm so angry right now.
Oh, Drew McIntyre head first.
Woo! Push Bobby Lashley. Good. I was hoping they would do it. I wasn't going to get my hopes up too much, though, because they're kind of dicks like that.
But is there going to be a briefcase? Is there a briefcase? Oh, no, that's a guy's shirt.
That's a guy
I
with
saw
a
a green in the corner with the hurt
Bobby
business.
is mad. He's mad as hell.
Bobby Lashley is unhinged.
This is awesome. Oh, Vindicator's like, so because Drew retains, we must sit through watching him jam in his sported horizontal holes while wearing a manly skirt. Not necessarily.
Put him in it.
Daniel's laughing.
Here it is.
Lashley.
The hurt lock.
Dang.
McIntyre. McIntyre is the guy that...
Oh. No.
You're not giving him the opportunity to break it.
Looks like yes. The guy's like, go away, Bob. Looks like I actually think Bobby versus Drew will actually be a hell of a great feud. Us too. We want to see this shit. There's the Miz.
Is he going to come cash in?
No. Is he really?
Why not?
Is this happening?
Why not?
What?
This is beautiful.
Oh my God. Seriously? Ring the bell?
Hurry it up.
Hurry. Come on. Make it happen.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Get out of the way. What's the referee doing?
Why is he doing that? And why is the guy waiting to ring the bell? Come on. It doesn't happen until the bell rings.
This is horse shit.
This is bullshit indeed. Come on.
What the fuck's the referee doing?
They've never done this before when... There it goes. Now he's up. Kick him some
DDT.
more. Get him. Come on. Make him champion. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Oh,
fuck.
Shit. No way.
Fuck. God damn it. That's bullshit.
Come on. Don't waste that briefcase.
Skull crushing.
Another one?
Now it's over.
It better be. It's not going to be. You're going to have it pop out of it again.
God damn! Yes! We have a new champion! The Miz!
Awesome! Awesome!
Holy shit! The Miz is your new WWE champion!
This is awesome!
Holy shit! That just happened!
Wow!
What is this, like 12 years later? Woo!
Oh my God. Luke is like, if Miz catches it, this will go from great to horrible. Why? But he's like, what the fuck? Guy Dawson's like, let's go, Miz. Oh, Guy Dawson's like, yes, please, why do me? I'm done. Vindicator's like, the buzzer will just be more cannon fodder used to set up people Vince really wants to push, but putting Miz in WrestleMania main event would be terrible. He's annoying as Bailey. And McIntyre's like, I'm quitting for good. Robert Lozano's like, no. Batley's like, new champion. It looks like, oh, for fuck's sake, how shitty. YBD's like, I'm done with WWE. Mina's like, never contact me again.
Wow.
And the guy is like, Fiend, come out out and kill Miz.
I can't believe we
Robbie's
just
like
witnessed that.
You know, my guy. Holy shit. Wow.
When he kicked out, I was like, that's not going to happen. I was like, that's another
right?
botched cash in.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Oh, wow. And I know that a lot of people out there are not happy about that. But that sets it up.
I mean, now Bobby and McIntyre can have a match, and there's no gold involved right now.
Right now.
It just makes so much sense.
That is funny.
And now they've got two. They just made 2 matches for WrestleMania with that.
Totally.
If the Miz can maintain titles till Mania.
Yeah. Which he would have to
shit.
do. Wow.
Oh, I gave myself a headache, by the way.
Lisa's like,
I blew a brain.
Ben Warmer, Daddy's bringing home the title. Wow. Chris is like, well, hopefully Morrison will face Miz and become champ at Mania.
The Morrison hasn't been being pushed at all.
Gilda's like, the Miz won. Yeah.
Miz is the champion.
Cashed it in and won. After Bobby came out and beat the shit out of
that was
McIntyre.
all Bobby Lashley
it was
right
all
there.
because of Bobby Lashley, by the way. That was the
MVP was putting that together in the back. You saw it coming, but I thought that he was going to give it to Bobby somehow.
Right?
And I saw Bobby attack him. I was like, hell yeah, this is perfect. And then all of a sudden the Miz comes out. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, and I know a lot of people out there are not happy about
But
this.
this is definitely one.
Perfect
It
setup.
sets up 2 main event matches. Now you've got Drew and Bobby without a belt. And you've got whoever they put against Miz. Whoever it is. It could be anybody. And then they could put the title on whoever that is. Holy shit.
Oh, wow. Which it can always happen.
Oh my God.
Drew
Miz.
gets it back. Guys, you can't always say that it's just Drew can get the title back. We have another pay-per-view. We have stuff happening before
Fastlane.
WrestleMania. There are so many things that can come into play before that even happens.
He lost the title last time, 21 days to Randy Orton, and we're 28 days away from the next pay-per-view. Wow.
It's like, oh, well, see you guys on the recap tonight. Rosella is in the chat. Hi, Rosella.
Hey,
Nice to
Rosella.
see you. YBD is like, I'm pissed. Luda's like, sis, let's go. Gothflesh is like, yeah. And Luke's like, I would rather have a Lashley versus Drew for the title match than fucking Miz as a champion. This is fucking stupid.
Yeah, but it had to
Social
happen.
media is already losing its mind. People are fucking livid.
That's how you get it done. There's going to be record-breaking people watching tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, because you got to see what the fallout is. Now you have to know.
I cannot wait for Miz TV on Monday night. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Because they can't just put it back on Drew, right? Like, he can't win the title 3 times in, like, 4 months.
Right? Mina's like, I am done. I am letting Russell the Hedgehog take the McIntyre. Robbie's like, there you go, Olivia. Boy, Miz cashing in is winning.
She'll be wearing her I'm awesome shirt tomorrow.
YBG is like, why? Why the fucking Miz? Guy Dawson's like, this is awesome.
Oh, that should have been Otis, remember?
That should have been Otis. Just remember who really
He'd have
had
came out and been like, ooh, yeah.
doing the worm and his sexy dance.
It's a caterpillar.
YBG's like the fucking Miz. The guy who knows how to take advantage of opportunities, people.
Opportunities. And now you got another veteran in the main event, hypothetically, because it's going to main event night 1. Because the champion has to main event it.
True that.
And then you got the main event for night 1, a veteran. You got a main event for night 2, a veteran. It looks like Vince is going right after the old guys.
Chris is like, Miz
Holy
should
shit.
defend it tomorrow. Guy Dawson's like, Drew versus Miz at Mania. What do you think? Guy Dawson's like, so glad the Miz won.
There's a big Bobby Lashley right in the way.
As Gilda says, who the hell is this Russell the Hedgehog?
Right? Who's Russell the Hedgehog?
I'm letting Russell the Hedgehog take the McIntyre gimmick. Yeah, okay, guys. I know
Wow.
that everybody is like, I'm done. But you have to
Let
watch and
this
see
one
how
play
it plays
out.
You have to see what happens now. And the only reason why is because if you do not like The Miz, you're going to have to see what happens. I know a lot of people hate every storyline like me. Like, I hated that Bobby Lashley lost to Riddle. I thought that was really, well, he didn't lose to him, but he lost the title and Riddle took it. I think that's dumb as shit. You know, I mean, there's things that I don't like, and it's like, but at some point, Miz had to cash in the Money in the Bank and make it worth the effort.
Right.
He went through to keep it to use it, to take it, and
to get it back.
else that he did.
He lost it once and got it back.
It. So we gotta see what's gonna happen. YBD's like, I'm so fucking done with WWE. It's going to be shit. Kind of
We'll
like,
see.
I'm so glad Miz won it. Go away, Bobby. No, I want Bobby to be in it. I want Bobby and Drew to have a feud, and I want at some point Miz is gonna have to lose the title, guys. We all know that.
47 days to WrestleMania.
He's not gonna keep it
and
forever.
it just got people talking.
And now you're wondering what is gonna happen with that title. So, at some point.
47 days.
Some point, and you knew that he wasn't going to be able to do it on his own. We all knew Miz wasn't going to be able to do it on his own, and we all knew for sure that he wasn't going to go after the title at SmackDown.
Right.
We knew that wasn't going to happen.
Right. Yeah, and it makes you wonder what MVP was talking to him about. So now maybe Bobby has a title match against
Possibly.
The Miz. That was the deal they worked.
Maybe.
He said, you go get the title, and then we'll wrestle you for the title. And then that sets up Drew McIntyre winning the title back at Mania, hypothetically. So there is some storylines that they can run with here.
True. And it could happen quickly. This shit could just turn over real quick. We don't know what I mean, there may be this many 40-something days left until WrestleMania, but we don't know what's going to happen in the short time between now and the next pay-per-view. I mean, there is so many things that could just change and happen and everything like that. Looks like, hey, I'm a huge supporter of letting WWE stories play out, but this is pushing tolerance to the absolute limit. Roberto Lozano's like, boom is, and down Delilah's in the chat and is like, what the bloody hell? YBD is mad faces, and Robbie's like, wow, Delitha wearing the awesome t-shirt from Monday Night Raw, haha. Did not know you were a low-key Miz fan.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Been a
That's
Miz
her
fan
favorite
for a
wrestler.
long time. Guy Dawson's like, Miz is going to lose to Drew. It's a possibility. Like, that's the point. There's going to be all these possibilities.
We got storylines that can just go, where when it was on Drew, it was stuck.
It was, and I felt that way. I felt that it was like,
who was gonna beat Drew besides maybe Lashley for the title?
Right.
There's two guys, but now,
yeah,
it's endless. Who can beat the Miz?
Yeah.
Anybody in the tree.
Anybody can beat the Miz. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Miz makes it so that anybody could win it.
Right.
Like, the possibilities are now endless because with it being on Drew. And don't get me wrong, like, Drew is an okay champion and he fits the part, but
he looks the part.
So boring
to some.
Like, I find him boring. Like,
right.
His character is boring. I
it's
don't
because
find him that
he's a good
exciting.
guy.
And it's fine that he's a good guy, and he was kind of starting to be kind of a dick to people and stuff like that, which kind of works. But this whole headbutting dick thing is just weird to me. I don't get that part. Anyways, Guy Dawson's like, Drew winning it at Mania against who, Travis? That's the thing. Who's it going to be? Who would it be? Is he going to win it back? Who will he win it from?
Miz, Lashley.
They could push the Bobby Lashley-Drew thing for a long time if they really want to push Bobby to be in that position. Delilah's like, first Zoe McIntyre, then Pepper McIntyre, then Mina McIntyre, and now this Russell the bloody fucking hedgehog. Right. YBD's like, I'm done. Roberto Lozano like, Miz and Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. Grant Tillman's like, that could have been Otis being WWE champ. See, you guys could have been even more pissed off. YBD's like, see you on shitty Raw. Robin's like, the Miz is going to have lots of targets after him. That's right. Exactly. That is a big point, right? Because Miz has a big mouth.
Miz needs to stay off TV for 2 months.
Right? The guy's like, woo, this is awesome. People don't get mad at WWE. Drew is going to get a Mania moment. Yes.
Yes.
Robbie's like, I think Rollins might be involved with Miz for the title.
I don't know about that. But...
He's on SmackDown, so it would be really weird for him to be.
They put Seth on SmackDown because they took the Fiend off SmackDown.
As Blythe Evans is like, I am now livid. All right. Well, I know everybody's very, very upset. I'm actually kind of a little bit excited that Miz brought a little contention.
I lost myself.
Contention to what has been a very bleh thing.
Like I said, the only reason I didn't like Drew as champion is because nobody could beat him for it.
True.
And so it's hard, like, to go, well, he's just going to win.
And at the point where Bobby Lashley was, he was pretty comfortable being the United States champion and stuff like that.
At the time, yes.
And I knew he had to lose it at some point. I just didn't want him to lose it to Riddle. That was the person I didn't want him to lose it to. I was completely like, ugh.
And now neither of them have titles, and they can beat the shit out of each other for a while. You could even see a triple threat match between the three of them. There's so many things could happen.
Right. As Blythe, I was like, fucking livid, and YBD's like, he's already getting death threats. Well, that's sad on them, people. Do not threaten other people for stuff that, in all reality, he probably got written into it, so. Leave poor Miz alone.
We only want credible death threats if we're going to do death threats.
We want it from the stalkers and stalkers. No, I'm just kidding. Rob is like, no, I'm not upset with Miz cashing in. WWE needs a little shakeup. I mean, and that's it, right? It's gotten to a point where it's very comfortable. You're just like, you expect everything to happen the way it does. There's no shakeup, as you just said. It needs a little bit of a rattling of the cage.
And to be honest, nobody can beat Roman either. But we're going to be under the illusion that Edge can.
Right.
But I don't think Edge is going to. But we're still going to be under the illusion that Edge can do it, right? So for the next 47 days, that storyline's set. And so we're going to be like, oh, so somebody can beat Roman. Nobody can beat McIntyre. And so it's like, so McIntyre's just going to go into Mania.
That could have beat him
Lashley.
Is Lashley or Sheamus. But they don't push Sheamus into that. They push him into a position that they butt heads and they're having contention. Yeah. But they never push him to the point where he can beat him.
Yeah, I don't see Sheamus ever beating him because Sheamus is a different type of athlete. And I don't see him wanting the title on Sheamus. What I'm getting at is that nobody can beat him. So every time we watch, we're like, okay, well, Drew's going to win that. Drew's going to win that. I've been saying it for 3 weeks. The WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre is going to close night 1, and Roman Reigns is going to close night 2, period.
Right.
But now, that might not be the case. Now they just changed the writing. Now they just changed the whole story. And that is how you make good TV.
As YBD says, yeah, that's stupid, though. And Luke's like, yeah, Miz is getting destroyed on social media, which I don't agree with, but that's how pissed people are. And they're pissed whenever anything happens that they don't agree with, whether it's a girl wrestler, whether it's a guy wrestler, whether it's somebody who they think should have had the title shot, whether they shouldn't have had the title shot. I mean, it doesn't matter who was in Miz's place. Somebody would not be happy about it and be freaking out right now and having a complete meltdown about it. So, in all reality, it's like somebody at some point would do it. Sorry, it's the Miz and you all hate him, but I'm kind of glad it's the Miz because it gives it so much more open.
It is the word we heard, shake up. It is the now we have options.
As Guy says, poor Sheamus, guys. Grant Tillman's like, where is that girl when Miz beat Randy? Right? Old Bliss. Luke's like, I would rather have a long feud with Drew versus Bobby, ending in a title match than having the Miz win to start it off. Yeah, but you can still do that Bobby and Drew match.
Right, but then you would have to have had, at some point, Lashley beat Drew, and Drew doesn't lose.
Right.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, so even the Bobby-Drew feud is still going to culminate with Lashley losing. Because Drew doesn't lose. Like, he's the chosen one kind of thing. He's kind of the Roman Reigns, but the vanilla side. He's basically Roman Reigns 3 years ago.
Yeah. Like the opposite type dude. But Lisa's like, wouldn't tonight be wild if both Miz and Jomo came out as new champs?
Trust me, I said it earlier. I said it during the U.S. Championship match. I was like, Miz TV tomorrow. They're both going to have the belts. I was kidding.
Right.
But now Miz is going to have. But Miz really is going to have the heavyweight championship tomorrow night. I'm going to be like, what?
Robbie's like, the Miz's mic skills are going to go through the roof on Raw.
It's going to be sick tomorrow night.
Guy Dawson's like, Raw ratings going up. And that's maybe why they pulled it off.
Trust me.
It has to be for ratings.
There's going to be 4 million people watching that first hour.
And they're going to what the frick is happening.
They're going to start that show off with The Miz.
Whether you're angry about it or like the situation, you're going to want to know. Whether you're in our chat saying, I hate this shit and I'm never watching it again, but your curiosity is going to get you and you're going to want to know.
See if you guys boycott it tomorrow. But you're not.
No way! We don't want you to. We want you to watch it with us.
You can watch it with us.
And see what happens.
Because Miz is going to come in there with his upside down freaking microphone. Because WWE is going to be him. Or Miz TV with Morrison. They're going to make some jokes. Maybe even bring out some midgets. It's going to get sick.
Guys, like, I love this shit.
Holy crap.
Wow, well, you know, know, that was a pretty crazy upset that just happened, and I can't believe that they pulled it off. That's crazy to me.
Unbelievable.
I'm still sitting here going, no way.
That's the Cleveland Browns winning the Super Bowl.
Right?
Like, it's like, what?
Or even what did happen this last year. The Bucks winning.
Well, yeah, but the Bucks have won in a sense. But I like what happened is the Bucks just played the Chiefs, and the Browns came in and won the game. Like, wait, what?
Well, how did this happen? Why are they
Well,
there?
at halftime, they replaced the Chiefs, and they won the game.
Robbie's like, the Miz's champ is a bit more refreshing than Drew being champ. Miz is a lot better than Drew with his persona and on the mic.
Right. And I used to say it's 33%. I used to say there's three. There's the in-ring performance, there's size, and then there's mic ability.
Right.
And so there's a lot of these guys that go around like Ricochet and stuff, and they're 33% of a wrestler. Mm-hmm. Right? And then they have some other stuff that kind of work, but without the mic and without the size, it's tough. Now, you can do it. Daniel Bryan did it. Like, you can do it, but you're not legendary.
Yes.
Shawn Michaels kind of did it, right? He defied it, but it's not normal. And there are a lot of people that say, well, I like the wrestling, but size still matters. But what matters the most is the mic. And I don't think it's 33. I honestly think it's 40 to 50% of a wrestler is how they can talk. Like the LA Knight, I have a feeling the LA Knight is going to be big because Vince loves it. He likes somebody that can get on the microphone and just talk somebody else out of the match.
Yes.
And you're just like, ooh, like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan. And the list goes on and on.
And Miz can do it too.
Yeah, the Miz, obviously.
Grant Tillman says, I just can't imagine Otis being WWE champ. I know, right?
Yeah, they took it off of him quick. I honestly, when that happened, I was like, how are they, like, is it going to be a geeky, gimmicky thing? Like, I was like, that's just dumb when he won it. I mean, all you guys have to do is go watch our streams. Because I said it, and then some people were like, well, maybe they're doing it as a funny skit to get through the pandemic because they need some humor or something. And I'm like, well, maybe, but I just...
Right.
And so then they took it in court, which was hilarious.
Yes.
And then The Miz and Johnny Drip Drip, they're funny. And so they're like, okay, maybe they're still doing the funny thing. But then tonight, it was just like,
okay,
there's no more comedy
involved.
Shit just got real quick.
Yeah. As Luke says, I just feel after watching the whole pay-per-view, that ending was a complete waste. Like, I'm sitting here and was loving it, and now I just want to go watch Ghost Adventures and forget about the pay-per-view.
You should watch that with Dalitha. She'll be asleep in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it puts me to sleep. I don't know why, it just does. Any of those type of shows, like I watch them and I immediately am ready to go to sleep. I mean, it's like, goodbye forever. Nah, you'll be back. Ravi's like, the Miz is in goat settings now. Ha ha. Oh, we understand that some people are okay with it. Some people are ecstatic about this change. And a lot of you are not happy with what's happening.
It's polarizing, and that's the point.
Yes, unfortunately. And we all know that that WWE, this is what they like to do. So... just keep that in mind. But completely stay fans of the people that you like. Like,
yeah, don't turn on McIntyre because he lost tonight.
As Luke says, there is no way the Mrs. Goat lay off the crack. And that's your opinion.
He's turning into Chris Jericho, and he's getting to Jericho's age. Right? Like,
he's gonna have to start making lists and
you just made the list.
He just made the list.
But I don't know if you would consider Jericho one of the greatest of all time. I wouldn't, because I never liked Chris Jericho.
Right.
I like him now, and I do love that he was
I like
AEW.
his personas and stuff like that, the gimmicks that he does, but I would never say he's like really that great. Like the Miz, I don't really consider him a GOAT, like the greatest of all time in wrestling. No. But he has some pretty mad mic skills. When you can keep up with The Rock, you can keep up with John Cena. You can keep up with those guys. You're doing pretty good. So I'm just saying that Miz can hold his own. And when he has been given a chance in wrestling, Miz isn't that bad of a wrestler. I mean, I know a lot of people hate his gimmicks, and he's like his persona is he's very full of himself. But that's been his persona the whole career of wrestling.
Yep.
He has been full of himself the whole time. Has a very large ego, you could say.
He's awesome. There's a reason.
Anyways, he's awesome. All right. Anyways, Mina's like, I am now joining former champion Pepper McIntyre in the deleted section. Oh, jeez. Looks okay. I'm off. See you tomorrow. Right, look, have fun with
We
your
will
Ghost
be here.
Adventures. We'll be here. Evilbot, like, The Miz is now WWE champion. Yes, Evilbot. He is.
The Miz is the champ.
And a lot of people are very not happy. Grant Tillman's like, I just can't imagine Otis retaining the Money in the Bank and trying to run in the ring before someone's standing up. Oh, man. Robbie's like, nah, it's good because it's revived Monday Night Raw. Made that third hour worth watching now. Looks like, I hate to say this, but Miz winning the belt cannot save Raw alone. No. They have to make some other changes, but
yeah, maybe
this
use
might
the women.
be the right road to go down to help it.
It's so weird that I say it every week because if any feminists ever heard me talk for 4/100ths of a second, they would hate me. But I say it every time we're on the air. Raw needs to do something with their women's division. Raw needs to do something with their women's division. Their champion doesn't wrestle.
Right.
And when she does, she lost to Bliss, and it wasn't even a title match.
Well, like I said before, I really consider it at this point, what they've done is that Asuka's just a placeholder.
Yeah, well.
And it's not because Asuka's not good at wrestling. That's what kills me, is she's a good wrestler and she's a good champion when they let her be.
I just want to make sure that when they get to start saying, well, she's had the title for 280.
I know.
No.
It's going to be like, she had the title, a good title run for half-act. And then the rest of it was just messed up because of this. Because of circumstances or whatnot. But as Luke says, I hate to say this, but Miz winning the belt cannot save Raw alone.
Right.
And Robbie's like, hello, I'm being sarcastic when I say he's a GOAT. Miz is really good at what he does. He is, and that is true. Evilbot's like, bullshit, the Miz is now going to WrestleMania as champion. Not necessarily.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You guys gotta remember,
That's a tough
we have
one.
another pay-per-view. There's a lot of time between now and WrestleMania. A lot of shit can happen.
47
days. We have 2 contenders that could possibly, 3 if you count Sheamus in there. We have Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley. There are going to be a lot of people that are going to be after that title. So just, you're going to have to sit back and just kind of breathe in.
Bobby Lashley's going to show up tomorrow night, take it off Miz. Not Bobby Lashley, sorry. Brock Lesnar's going to show up tomorrow, take it off the Miz.
Travis is throwing out shit. He's like, here, I'll show you some real crap you guys get pissed off about.
And then everybody, the world will be normal again.
And everybody can be real pissed at the real person that's the problem. All right, Grant Tillman says, now we all know that if the real main event was Asuka coming out defending her title, it's going to be Becky. Possibly. And Robbie's like, WWE just ruining Asuka. It's a shame. And it is. It's a horrible shame because
tough.
Asuka is so good. Like, it's not because she's bad. It's not because she's a terrible wrestler. It's not because she's not a good champion. They just literally, like, sucked the fucking life out of that Raw Women's Championship.
The crazy
Just
part about
sucked
it is she carried the company. Like,
I know she
that's
did.
the sad part about it.
She was there through the whole
She
pandemic.
was on both brands
the whole time.
for, like,
It is
all of March and April of last year, probably.
Yeah, they literally have. If you want to talk about doing someone dirty, they did her dirty.
Right. Unless they're honestly saying, "Well, you're champion."
But does she feel that way?
You're champion.
Like, I don't think she really. I think she would rather be able to just drop it and wrestle normally rather than have a title.
But you're champion. It's like,
I know,
what?
It's so weird to me. I don't know. Anyways, Evilbot's like, Bobby Lashley is pissed. Grant Tillman's like, I'm losing my shit if Brock comes out and crushes Miz. Evilbot's like, because he lost the United States Championship and Bobby Lashley is pissed. Oh, he pissed.
Oh,
but, we're going to see
mad.
what's going to happen. Robbie's like, I agree with you, Dalitha and Asuka. Yeah, I feel really bad because because look at it this way. When she was with Kairi Sane and they were a tag team and Asuka was a champion, and even when they were tag team champions, Asuka was phenomenal. Like, her and Kairi Sane work great together, and Asuka works really good with other wrestlers really well and really puts them over, even if they aren't that good. She does a really good job. Like a lot of the other, like Natalya does it. Sasha does it really well. Bayley actually does it very well. Bianca's kind of coming to that point where she kind of has been more like towards making other wrestlers look good too.
Mm-hmm.
And I would hate to see the reason why she's just a placeholder. I hate looking at her that way because it really breaks my heart for her. Because even though she's a champion, she's not a champion.
She's not treated like a champion.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to say goodnight, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Wow, thank you for hanging out with us these last 4 hours.
I'm sorry that some of you are not happy with the changes that happened tonight. I wasn't happy with a couple changes that happened tonight. I'm very ecstatic about the change that happened at the end
You're
of the show.
going to be a little uncomfortable for now, but you will get comfortable soon. I guarantee things are going to right themselves.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, WWE knows they made a big bump in the road.
But they did it on. This is
yeah.
very cerebral.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Triple H move. This is literally like, oh, yeah? You guys got it all figured out?
Let's
now
make sure you're angry.
Now tell me what's happening on social media. It's like,
I bet you anything their PR people are like, yes.
Of course they are.
Yes.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yes. Okay.
Miz, come up with a catchphrase. You're going to start using it tomorrow. We're going to sell 1 million shirts. Go.
All right. Anyways, Grant's like, I'm going to laugh if Brock comes out tomorrow. F5 Morrison going to get in the face of Miz. Slaps Brock, then Brock breaks Miz, and our Miz title reign is over. We can all dream. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much again for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it.
What a night.
If you're new to our channel, please give us a thumbs up, or if you're already a subscriber, please thumbs up our video so that it kind of puts us at the top for people when they do their searches, that we are the people that you come and see. If you're new, subscribe, of course, and hit that notification because we want you to come and watch live streaming wrestling with
every
us.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and pay-per-views, and our prediction shows with Joe DeBest Wrestling TV. All right, guys, we appreciate you. We're going to talk to you tomorrow night for Monday Night Recap. Monday Night Raw.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.